All right, I'm about to stop this live and start. Oh, my bad. Hey y'all. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Hey Jill, we over here now. I'm going to hold on. Copy because it looks like my mouse battery died. Like what? Now I gotta do it manually. I hate this. I'm pinning it. Do y'all see it? And can y'all hear me? Okay. We just just talking and running our mouths. I'm cool with that. But oh my god. So back to the conversation. Who's hunching and who's not hunching? Cause, besides myself, I'm not hunching. I did enough hunching all last year and beginning of this year. Now back to being an old maid. Oh my god. So I'm back to being an old maid. It's whatever though. But my only thing is, you know how you start looking, well, not looking, but gotta start meeting people all over again. And I know how I am. It'll just be like, okay, I'm turned off. Like, there was a guy I was talking to, and I thought he checked all the right boxes, but when we had went out, and it just wasn't clicking. And what turned me off was his phone kept going off, and I'm like, yeah, me and you are not in a relationship or anything. Me and you are getting to know each other. We're in the get to know each other stages. And I'm not worth you putting your phone down for a minute. I'm good on you, homie. Like, nah, I'm good. So that was that. So I stopped talking to him, stopped calling him and stuff like that. I did text him and wish him happy Father's Day. But as far as like trying to pursue anything, I was like, nah, I'm good. Jill, what are you about to do with those fruits? Cause it's 12:34 and you about to eat some fruits. Are you eating it off of someone? Hmm? Is that what's going on? You being freaky with fruits. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hi, Sunday. I miss you. I miss you, girl. I miss you, Blake, and a few others, because you know how we used to do. You just eating them. You sure? You sure? You sure? Hold on. Hold on. I keep forgetting that my thing. Yourself?
Oh, okay. What's up? I'm on my Bluetooth, so I sound fucked up. What's up?
What's up, girl?
All right, finish on your story. So go ahead. The phone. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I see what you wrote back. No. okay, pretty much me and him, we was vibing everything. Like me and him had a similar job. We had similar cars. He has a BMW. I got a BMW. He got a boy and a girl, and he make money. He got a little lawsuit and stuff. Like I'm like, okay, cool. And his like how he looked. My type is tall, slim, beard, like that nice little like that jawbone and stuff. I was like, okay, I'm feeling him. Then we went out. And he just kept because he was like on his phone kept going off. I'm just like, you can't put it on vibrate. You can't just give it a like we having a conversation, we out and whatever. You can't put your phone down because in that case, then wait. No, Jill ain't wearing no panties.
No, I get you. That's whack, and that would be in the house. That's like my ex fiance. I had a few fiancés, but he was like always on the fucking phone. So what you find out with those people is they got another life besides you, like outside of you, that is nothing compared to what they show you because they're always on their phone. Whatever's in
Mm-hmm.
their phone is different than what the fuck you're around. I'm not talking about bitches. This is a different life. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga might be quiet around you, but he got his phone in his hand. He's a wild guy on that phone. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. I
Yeah,
can't do that. I can't do that. Put the fucking phone down. Like I'm all you. Hello. I'm right here. Hello. Tonight. Hello.
exactly. I'm like, this is our first time hanging out, and you want to be on your phone, but you when we're not together, you're ringing my phone down. We're always talking. Now we hanging out. I'm giving you some time, and this I'm like, yeah, nah, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. If you gonna do
Nah,
that,
right.
I can't. I can't do it.
Nah, gotta be good. It gotta be about me when you're around me. You got the whole day to yourself. You know what I'm saying? We got a certain amount of time. Put that shit. Turn that shit off. I shouldn't have to tell her to do that. But
Mm-hmm.
that's how people are. Everybody they're addicted to their phone. We all are, right? But if you're around
Exactly.
somebody, you shouldn't do that. I don't like when people do that. I'm gonna throw that shit across the street. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Jill thinks she's slick. She got some. Jill be Jill be doing her one twos. Don't get it fucked up.
She
Jill has
hunching and not trying to tell us with us who not
they
hunching. You know
they
we want to
drive
hear some freaky
they drive
story.
now they dry humping right now. She
Look
trying to
how
get that
look
bread.
how she texting. Look how she texting.
They listen. He trying to get that bitch up. He took his pill about 20 minutes ago. He got a 25 more minutes for it to set in, and Jill gonna get that. Jill gonna be like, "Oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna see y'all later." Count to the countdown.
Yeah, talk about I'm just gonna eat some fruit and go to bed. Right.
You gotta eat fruit out the cup, and Mr. Clarence is gonna be eating fruit off of you, Jill. We ain't stupid.
Who
We
eating
ain't
fruit
dumb.
after 12:30?
Jill asked me, like, let me tell you, Jill be trying. She got into an argument with Miss Pam. Well, she didn't get into an argument with her. Miss Pam was just being how Miss Pamela is. That's just the way Miss Pamela is. But Jill's like, I'm not gonna take this shit. So Miss Pamela trying to get Jill to scratch back. She want to fight this day. So she was like saying something about Jill eating and stuff like that. Jill said, "So what? He ain't complaining about it. Some shit. My man ain't complaining about it." She said it twice, but she said we didn't catch the shit. I caught the shit.
Oh,
And I asked her about it. She said, "Don't worry about it. Ain't never. Don't worry about it." But I would tell y'all, like, nigga, you already told me yourself. When the bitch got ugly skin, you let her know. Listen, it's a nigga that love all this woman right here, bitch. Don't get it fucked up. We heard you. Hey, hey, hey,
that
hey,
is too
hey.
funny.
I'm holding them away from each other. She said, "Fuck it over."
Oh,
Oh,
she'll
I'm
be
holding them away.
nice.
Yeah.
See, I told
So
you that Gemini, that twin come out and be like, ah.
in defense, I'm Miss Pam's spokesperson for right now until she cursed me out in 2 months or whatever. But for right now, Miss Pam, me and Miss Pam are you two best friends right now, okay?
Uh-huh.
And
Wait, she gonna
she
say I'm
started,
single, okay? What that mean?
yeah, she be
Your
starting fights
coochie
or
ain't,
whatever.
your coochie is, girl, your coochie is
Her
with
vagina,
someone.
that shit belongs to Mr. Leon. She fine.
Not
I
Mr. Neon.
The I'll tell you, the last person I tried to date was my homeboy. I met him through a mutual friend. Now I got this mutual friend. He got the flyest dude you would ever meet. He from New York. Every
Mm-hmm.
type of dude, any type of dude you into, my boy K, he got it. KK got it. He got it. I don't care. Just look through his Facebook and just shop for niggas, right? But they're good on paper. And they're gentlemen. They don't got a bunch of kids or nothing like that. But as you start to get to know them, you say, oh shit, something wrong with this nigga. First nigga was, you ever heard, the people in the chat or whatever, y'all help me pronounce the name of this religion pronounce correctly? Rosafarian, not Rastafarian, like Rosafarian or whatever. They're like a order of like, they started out being Caucasian, but they're like an order of like those some Freemason dudes, but like another order of them or whatever. They got a lodge and shit like that. I said, no thank you. You know what
And
I mean?
they
Because
and they're not Rastafarian. They like
no, they're not rosters. It's O-R-O. It's O-O-O. Well, hold on. R-O-S-E-R. It starts like that. But the nigga like look it up. And
Rastafarian.
let me
Hmm.
see. Let me see. I'm
I
pronouncing it wrong.
I never date. That's one thing. I never dated a Rastafarian. I've been approached by a couple of them.
I don't fuck with rosters.
Like I like a dude with dreads, but a Rasta,
No, Rosario religion. No, that's not what it is. I'm gonna ask my boy. Yeah, I ain't never fucking
yeah,
no rosters.
yeah. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
we from the roster.
Sunday from New York too. She ain't here over here about that either. We over
Yo, they
here like
like yeah, I
we
never heard of
thinking
them neither. Listen,
that
Sunday.
must be
Listen,
new.
Juicy. Nah, it's an old order of niggas or whatever, right? I lie to you not. I have to look this shit up. I'm like the nigga, like yo, look it up. He told me how to spell it. I just tried to look it. I can't spell it right. Since that day, I've never been able to find it.
Rastafarian.
Not Rasta. It's like R-O-S. It starts
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm
that, and it's
trying to think of. Roll. Mm.
Rosarian, some shit like that. But it's not like a order Catholic or whatever. You bring it up, they'll bring up something else. But they're like a lodge of niggas, right? And I don't. They
Yeah.
believe in like
Okay,
magic and all
wait. Do
types of
they have
shit.
like the red hats?
No, they're not Moors. You're thinking about Moors.
Okay,
Moors are
no.
supposed to be a
Okay.
5% as a Muslim. Moors are no.
Mm.
Moors, a Tracy's man is a Moor. So they come with like Bay, last name with Bay. No, they're not Moors.
So
But
they gonna
yes,
say what they
but you know what? You're right though. They do have those hats though, like Moors, but their hats are not red. You're right. You're on the right track. But they're
wrote.
not
Okay.
Moors. They're not Moors.
Damn.
Oh well, but anyway. So anyway, Kenny's boy or whatever, he got a good fucking job and shit like that. K boy got a good fucking job.
Mm.
However, that nigga crazy. I stopped talking to the nigga lie. He got mad money. So I went to talk to his other boy. When I tell you I don't even like Jamaican dudes, I don't like West End dudes, but every time I see him, I want to be singing my Jamaican guy. Oh, yo, he is so dope. Yo, I don't even like light skinned dudes. He light skinned, he tall, he thin, like athletic dude. I don't like athletic. I like big stocky guys, like a Gerald Levert type of dude. He
Are you
totally the
small?
opposite.
Like, are you tiny frame?
No, I'm thick.
Cause most people that I like, they're like the husky, like football player type built dudes. They're more like small frame women.
Nah, I like stocky dudes, not with no big beard, but Hennessy belly. Nah, like this a solid football looking dude. All
Mm.
right, so he the opposite. He got dimples. He got a low cut, rush cut. He's so smart. He like you see him in the street, you think he like one of those dudes that like into the streets, but he not. He like a square. He gentle and all of that. So I started to be his friend. But then I really want to kick it to him. I'm like, yo, fuck that shit. I'm moving bitches out the way. Like, nah, what's up, Shorty? Let's go get a Jamaican beef patty, take a walk. You know what I'm saying? Like Jill Scott. Take a walk along, walk in the park or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me hold your hand, Shorty. You know what I'm saying? He like,
Yeah.
yeah, he not intimidated by the way I'm coming because most of us be like, yo, then he like, yeah. So after like realizing he got problems, we became friends or whatever. We get friends. He taking all my advice. He going to therapy. He's starting to work out and shit. Nigga getting right. So I'm like, I gotta get him. I want him. I pushed up and I said the wrong shit through the whole fucking 5 years down the fucking drain. So now somebody else is gonna get my hard work. Fuck.
That is
Damn,
crazy.
I knew I was gonna be rubbing up on him. I knew we was gonna have something, and he a Virgo too. We would have fire sex. Me and Virgos are like Virgo dudes. They my kryptonite. Jeez.
I don't know. Okay. I dated one Virgo guy. That was when I was like 15. And Adrian was kind of like weird. It was more so like I was aggressive and he
Mm-hmm.
was like he was like the girl and I was like the dude. So that
Nah,
turned
them
me
Virgos.
off.
Mm.
It turned me
Let me
off. I was like,
You got the
man,
wrong Virgo. You got the wrong Virgo. You got the wrong one.
I
They
don't
rock
know because I know how I am.
because you a
Like,
Virgo, but the
yeah.
guys and
So
the girls are gonna be different.
yeah, I don't think signs are supposed to be with each other.
You know what? My ex fiance, we born the same day and everything. And it just like that nigga's disgusting. That nigga's the epitome. That nigga's the lower level of me. Like my low vibrational stuff, like worse than that. So I can understand. And the dick was trash. So you might have a point going with your sign that don't be working. But try Capricorn
Yeah.
dude. Trust me, I tried the Virgos. I don't fuck with Virgo niggas no more because I know I'm gonna be in love afterwards. I know.
Not because like that every Virgo guy is like so superficial.
They are.
And Mace is a Virgo.
Mm-hmm.
Um Ildris. I can't say the late great Michael Jackson because he
He
had a lot
was.
going
Mm,
on.
yeah.
Nas, but I ain't gonna front. Nas is
Don't do
sexy.
that, Nas, girl. We all love Nas, girl. We gotta switch him. Like every woman loves fucking Nas, and I think it's because he's so quiet to himself. He's the dude that be standing in the back of the party, looking at everybody, observing everybody. Like women
Oh
like
my
that. It's the
god.
mysterious factor about Nas. And then when he opened up his mouth, he's so smart and he handsome. So
Yeah,
it's
like
everything.
that's man. I love a dude who he hood, but he know how to move in different circles.
You
I
like
love
Stringer
that.
Bells. You like Stringer Bell type of dudes.
Yeah, yeah. Like you can move in different circles. Like I could take you around my coworkers and they'll love you. I could take you around my family and they gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? Like he know how to adapt. He's a chameleon.
So,
I like
so
that.
what you going to take away? So then, what you going to take away from that then? Because if you get that, it's going to be something you got to do without that's on your criteria. So, what you willing to throw away that's on your criteria?
Mm, I don't know. He could be short.
Okay, okay.
I,
Are you short or tall? You don't tell me you don't got a doctor.
I'm
You short or
short.
tall?
I'm not tall.
You look short. You look short. Okay.
I, my mama,
So
my
he could.
daddy short. So I
Oh,
kind of wins. You
your
know,
baby. She looks short too. She's the prettiest little thing in the fucking world. I said she's
thank
a
you.
little thing. She's pocket size. Because I look at my nephews and stuff and how tall they are with them. She look in the face. I can tell how old she kind of is in her face. I'm like, yo, they're around the same age, but they're so tall. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
said, well, she's a girl. She could be like that. Yo, look at Bernadette's wall. Her granddaughter looked like your daughter. They
Bernadette
got and Bernadette's. She just
and
did a short
Bernadette.
with her granddaughter. Yo, your daughter and her granddaughter look like they got that same coolie complexion and everything. They look like
Oh,
little dolls.
okay.
They look like little dolls. But anyway, let's move off the kids. That ain't for here. But yeah, so I mean,
Mhm.
so he could be short.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could take a short person, not so like
No, I
probably
get it. Like
like
a little taller than you, but
yeah,
short
like
for a
five
guy. Like
seven.
that's what I was about to say. 5'7". All right, all right. Then yeah, that's
I'm
cool.
5'5". I'm giving him a chance. I gave him a chance
Okay, okay. You would be
because
average
I
right
normally
now.
like them. I like them tall. My okay. The type of dudes I like are like basketball type of looking dudes like that. So yeah, I just have to take him short. And Nas ain't tall. Nas is short.
He looks short. Okay, so you willing to short. So he could have a little, but he could be short. All right, because you can't get everything you want, right? So you gotta
Hmm.
take like one or two things off the list that's not a make. Okay, I got a question for you though. Are you willing still to procreate?
Hmm?
Are you still procreating, or are you done?
Oh, oh no.
So you're not procreating.
Yeah, nah.
You're at that age that it's type of funny to have that, to not, to like, nah, not really, because you're at that age you still meet a guy
I'm about to be
that
39.
it does. You're at that age now that you'll meet a guy and he still want children. You're at that age. You're gonna meet guys that are 49, 50 that never had children, that are good on paper. They just were focused on what's important. You're at that age and they never had a
Mm,
child, and they're gonna want you to have a child. You're at that funny age right there that for a woman, you like, I got my
what do
children,
you
I'm
want
done.
to be? I
She
got
just
a
posted
little
her
one
fruit.
already. I got she about to be 6. Like,
Yeah, but you'll meet a guy and he just
ugh.
want one.
Mm,
You see, you at that age. When I was at that age,
mm-hmm,
I was thinking about that too, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But then the dude I was talking about, the Capricorn dude, he ain't
mm-hmm.
have no children. He never had any children. He want to get married. He said, "Yo, just give me 3 back to back. I'll get your body done. We get
Damn.
somebody in here." And I'm just like, I don't think I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we're at that
Mm-hmm.
age, but we're at that age that we're meeting guys that are out, that's the same age and that's a little older, that don't have children, that they had their kids young and they wasn't able to be a dad, so now they want to do it all over and have at least one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, can I just have the baby and he just deal with the baby? Can I be like a
Yeah, a lot
China,
of times the
a
older
black
dude, like
China?
if you get somebody, yeah, if you get somebody older, they be wanting to be at home with the baby, and they older get the
Yeah,
job. Like
like
you ain't
I'll
never
be a
do that
black
with us.
China. I get the baby on Sundays.
Oh, she don't got near not one of those children trying to say she's a single mother. They busted her out there. Baby mom's like, huh? When? It worked for a while, but just like, damn, China, we feel you. Then they're like, what, bitch? You like a
That
wicked
is so
bad bitch?
crazy though.
She tried it though. I understand.
She
Jill said
getting child support, but only get these kids on Sunday. I was like, wait.
she was
Hmm.
sucking the right dick. That's what the nigga told me. That was they
I
gotta be.
was like,
Look,
that
Jill
might
said
work.
Jill posted her fruits on her wall, but them fruits are gonna be on her body in about. He got about 10 more minutes before he ready to go. Shit, we ain't done shit.
Uh-huh. Did he take his Viagra pill, Jill?
Yeah, he took it about 45 minutes ago. So 10 more minutes, he gonna be ready.
Yep. She gonna be like, I'm going to bed.
Hmm
Talk about, yeah, I'm
I'm not.
eating fruit.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you something off
Mm-hmm.
topic. I did have a problem, and I'm cool with a lot of people that said this to this lady. You know, I'm not gonna call her young. She's younger than me. When they told the pregnant mom of the sector, you should have an abortion, I really had a problem with that because I'm like, yo, y'all all have your children. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can you tell her if she don't have any kids to go do that? I understand where y'all coming from. It's not the idyllic situation. It isn't. But how can you tell her to abortion her womb if the girl's about 12, 13 weeks? Like, I thought it was kind of insensitive. I understood where they were coming from, but I just thought that, why
I
would you
don't
say
believe
that
in
to
it.
her? I don't, like, why am I killing more black babies? Just like with all the
I I
women,
don't I don't
me
I don't
neither.
believe I don't believe in it, but if it's a certain circumstance that you have no choice but to do it,
Absolutely.
then
Absolutely.
do that. But all of my pregnancies, I have them. They all here, all 3 of them.
But
So
yeah, and for me, it's just like I'm not such a thing as like pro life, pro choice, or whatever. I understand, like you said, certain situations warrant that, right? But it's just the fact y'all all, like you said, you have what you so they all have their children for what they tell us. Why the fuck would you tell her that? She's about to hit 40. She don't have no kid in the fucking first, regardless of the fucking rumors. She has no kids. We saw. Yo, it's not. Yo, let her do her. Let her do
I
her.
feel like, okay, a child is not asked to be here, right?
Right.
No matter the circumstances, that that baby is a blessing because um the symptoms that she had, I had while I was pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
fibroids,
Okay.
and that is not an easy thing to deal with while being pregnant because they told me at 28 weeks to get rid of my daughter, and I was like, no, whatever is in God's will, that's what happened. And I carried her up to 38 and a half weeks. You know what I'm saying? But while I was pregnant, they were doing pain management and they were giving me um what was it? Morphine shots in my legs for the pain because my fibroids were growing while she was growing and she was laying on them. So I was like, I hope I don't have a child who would need like might be special needs because of the drugs. That's like a heavy drug. And she came out fine. So that's my blessing. And I I didn't get pregnant. My like look at my kids' ages. I have a 20-year-old and my son be 17 on the third. I ain't get pregnant all that time. I had a whole fiance fiance and we was trying and I ain't never get pregnant with him. I dated my daughter's father for a year. The first time I had sex with him, I got pregnant. So, that was God way, like, I think you need to have another one. So that's how I look at it. Children are a blessing. No matter the circumstances that they came, they still a blessing. You never know this that the baby she's carrying could very well be the president or it could be a scientist. It could be anything. We don't know that, and that's not my choice to tell another woman what to do with her body. Like I'm just not gonna do.
Yeah, I agree. Jill said she agreed. She don't agree with aborting you just to abort because the man don't want you. Right. She said fibroids ain't no joke. Right.
Yeah,
But Seven had the operation with the fibroid removal. I mean, I know fibroids could always come back even with
and
the procedure.
yeah, that and also too because of the procedure that surgery. Sometimes you might not be able to get pregnant
Right. Right. Yeah.
because
I
it's a
did see him.
myoctomy or something like that, where
Uh huh.
they mess with your uterus.
Yeah.
Listen, whatever she decides to do, that's what she do.
Well, she's having she's
Um,
having a baby. She's going to her second trimester, but that's what they would say. But she said, how many weeks, and I'm just like, nah, don't tell her that. Like what Nas said, don't abortion your wombs. All right, right, we
yeah, I'm not.
good.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, I support bringing forth children. Kids, like I said, kids are a blessing, and
They are.
like the stress that you go through, whatever you go through for those 9 months, it all like it's like you be rewarded once you look that baby in their eyes, and you look at that little person, you be like, damn, I made you, like I
Yeah,
made this. Because
absolutely,
like I
absolutely.
swear to you, these kids at their big ages that they are, I still go in their room and look at them and be like, damn, I'm really responsible for people. Like, like I have to, y'all are mine.
Yep.
And if I had to do it all over again, being pregnant with my youngest, I'll do it all over again. I was even thinking about becoming a surrogate, but the thing is, because I have fibroids,
Fibroids.
I don't know if it might come with more complications.
It probably would.
Yeah, so I
And
was
so the next
I
time
was
you do
like,
it, if you
I don't
do
know.
it for yourself. Yeah, next time if you get pregnant again, you do it because you got that husband that want to impregnate you.
Mhm. So
Uh,
that's another thing.
yeah,
But
I know.
I'm mhm.
No, you could be a surrogate. I mean, just see how if you could get that, start doing stuff holistically to shrink those fibers or make sure if you don't
Your
have them anymore,
mic,
they
it
not
sound
come
like you
back.
far away.
Because I'm on the Bluetooth
You on a who?
on my head, my Bluetooth.
Oh. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm
why
not on
it
my
sound like you in the
headset.
box?
Not. Yeah, it's gonna always sound like that on this shit or whatever. But yeah. Save your womb for that husband that's coming along.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, my homegirl, that's what her sister does or whatever. She's a surrogate. I mean, she did 5 pregnancies, so she by her own, and then she did
Oh wow.
another 5 for somebody else or whatever. She's little. Always got her body back, but she charged anywhere between 15 to 50,000, depends. Because some people, like you got people that be like, I don't care if you can do it for me, I'm gonna give you whatever you need.
Mhm.
She don't gotta pay for nothing, no food or nothing during that the whole
Yeah, I
pregnancy.
know they take care of you and then they give you the money. The only thing is, I don't know, cause after they, I have to be. I'm asking be like,
I
oh,
know.
and
Yep, because it's been growing
it's
in you in it. Yep. Yeah, but listen, 15 to 50 grand or whatever. I don't know one time she got the 50 grand, but she's gotten
ooh,
close to it. Yeah, 15 grand. That was for a friend of hers. So she just did it because the girl can have a 15 to 50 grand. Some people charge more. It depends. I mean, it's lucrative. But I
mm-hmm.
mean, I wish I thought about that when I was like 18. I would have been like had like 5 kids by the age of like 25 from other people. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being a surrogate. I would not mind doing it and stuff. But
That's what's up.
if it's in the cards, I wouldn't mind doing it. You
That's
know,
nice. That's a
I
beautiful thing.
didn't. I was even thinking about because I have a few people that I know that don't have any kids, and I know they will be great parents, and I would have been their surrogate. But um, if
No,
it's in the
that's
cards,
nice.
hmm?
Do it. I said, do it then. That should sound like that's your calling. I think do it to bring other people joy of
Yeah, no,
life.
I wouldn't mind doing it. I wouldn't mind doing it. Um, but I have to see. Like I said, right now, I'm doing stuff to try like detox my body,
Hmm.
um, become more healthier and stuff. Because also too, in order for me not to have these fibroids, I gotta change a lot of stuff.
You don't eat beef, do you?
I do.
No, you gotta get fibroids. Number one, get rid of the fucking beef. Number one with
Yeah, I
fibroids.
gotta. I'm gonna have to.
Not
I'm gonna have slowly
uh,
go into like vegan.
you don't get. You know what? That's good for the shock to your body, but not good to keep on doing it because being vegan, you have to replace so many fucking vitamins. It's fucking ridiculous. Even me, I'm a poultarian, right? So I
Hmm.
don't eat. I don't eat fish. I don't eat poultry. Your body with vitamins, especially getting older, and it's gonna be changing.
Hmm.
It's really so vegan. This slowly going to, but you're gonna have to understand you can't do it for too long.
Mm.
Not You're not
Wait,
gonna be able
I
to do it for
got
too
a whole
long.
bunch of vitamins right here now. Like I got
Good.
what probiotic.
Mm-hmm.
I got what's this? I got glowing skin.
Okay.
I got
Little
black
collagen and
elderberry.
everything. Okay, good. That's good for
Hold
the
on.
immune.
Ooh, I'm dropping stuff. What's this? I got my
Jill,
vitamin C. Extra strength is 500 milligrams. I got a whole bunch on my dresser. Hold on.
you take a lot of vitamins.
Mhm. I got my woman multi vitamins with A, C, D, E, B, biotin.
You could combine that one right there. You can get one with that. What you said,
Mhm.
it's your woman multivitamin. You can have one with the probiotic and all of that other stuff in it in one vitamin.
Yeah, I got chlorophyll.
Okay,
The
very
chlorophyll.
good, very good. That'll take so you're on your way because the chlorophyll will take of the wheatgrass shots that you would take if you were vegan every morning.
Yeah,
The wheatgrass shots. So go ahead, keep going.
I got. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you now. I got B12.
Good,
Then I
very
got.
good.
Hold on. I got
You got
happy hoo ha.
Okay, John. You have your magnesium. Your multivitamin has your magnesium in it. As you get
Hold
older,
on. Let me
you
tell you.
need you
Let me
need the
tell you.
magnesium with that B12 for bone function and everything else.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff. Now you
All
got
right.
me looking through. What's this? I got my cod liver oil.
Okay, West Indian girl coming through. Okay.
You already know, right? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. I got turmeric.
All right. All right. Your turmeric is
Hold
very
on.
good for your skin and your blood circulation.
I got vitamin E.
Okay, very good. Works good with the collagen. But see, if you're taking the collagen, you don't need that vitamin E. Anything
Yeah,
biotin, collagen, you don't need the vitamin E. Sometimes we overdo it with the vitamins.
I figure so. Then I have this thing that comes in the mail, and it's like a multivitamin. Oh, and I got Geritol,
Let me say I got the gelatine. All right. So okay.
but that's for Geritol. It helps your hair grow.
Geritol is good for your hair, your bones, and your memory.
Yeah.
But you're
Then I got
taking
vitamin
biotin.
A.
But you're taking biotin. You don't need that then if you're taking it for that. You're taking too much of the same thing.
I yeah, I'm gonna have
You're
to.
taking to yeah, you can eliminate a lot. I had to do that too because like the way you talk, my shit was looking crazy like that. And I know people that had like gastric sleeves or people that did the lifestyle change from being vegan, and like they
Hmm.
helped me break the shit down. So now what I do with the multivitamin, I do the multivitamin patches. I put it on my skin. I put it on my stomach. Your stomach is not gonna sweat like your arm. So that has everything in
Mm.
it. Then I take the woman's multivitamin that has biotin, it has collagen, it has fish oil in it, it has DIM, it has everything you're gonna need. And then I'll take the for the extra, I'll take the magnesium liquid droplets. And if
Okay,
I
okay.
and the and if I want to take an extra probiotic, I have a probiotic liquid because your body is not going to break down all those pills. So you're going to have to mix some of that shit with pills and then liquid vitamins.
Yeah, I got some other stuff in the kitchen, some stuff that I mix up with like a smoothie.
Okay, good, good, good,
Yeah,
good,
I got
good.
some
But
other
that
stuff
sounds
in
like what
there.
you're making a smoothie. Yo, go look everything you take, right? And start
Hmm.
eliminating. So you have your multis or your probiotics or whatever you put in your smoothie or
Oh,
whatever
hold on,
it
I
has
got
in it,
another
start
one.
eliminating.
The
You
other one
taking
I
too much.
got is ashwagandha. I
Okay,
call it
what's
the
that for?
Wakanda.
Okay, what's that for? You gotta tell me. I don't know about that.
It's
Let
for
me.
like it helps like calm and reduce stress.
You take magnesium already in your pill though, so magnesium automatically reduces stress and calms
So
your
I'm over
cortisol
here
and
like an
melatonin
old
levels.
person just taking a whole bunch of damn pills I'm not supposed to be taking because it's all doing the same damn thing.
It's all doing the same thing. It's an influx of stuff. It's like you're coating it, you're filling your stomach with stuff that you don't need. So you're gonna have to start looking in the back of stuff and stuff that you take every day. You can start eliminating stuff or whatever. I was doing the same
That
thing. You
got to
gotta
be
see my
because of
drawer.
TikTok. Truth be
I
told,
know
okay.
because everything. Yeah, I know my YouTube videos, everything. I'm like, oh, let me fucking get that. I got some good shit, and I got some shit that you like, girl, why you buy? Jill said she
Especially
ain't have
during
no more
COVID.
kids.
Oh my god.
Well, we're still in COVID, and they're looking for hospitalizations to go back up. So that means I'm gonna have extra work because I'm looking for a second job. So I'm gonna have
Mm.
extra work because I already see and I already got my alerts or whatever. Like, do you want to come? I just can't go into their office if they want me to work home, I can because I do hybrid with my regular job. It's not going to work, and I go to school. It's not going to work. So we're back
Yeah.
to they're telling everybody now that the hospitalizations are definitely go up. But I told people, we was definitely not the height of it. They just don't make a big deal about it because we got to make money in this economy. Everybody can't sit at home. But in our wastewater and stuff like that, that's what we find. In our wastewater, the 5 boroughs, y'all wastewater was fucked up. Like all throughout, it was high levels of
Yeah.
different
I
strands of COVID.
too. Because now, right? Because I have the Brita on my faucet,
Okay.
but I think whatever they got in because they're supposed to change those pipes after a certain amount of years,
And they don't. They don't.
and
They'll
they
take too much.
don't, right? When I'm leaving out to go to work, you could smell the water outside.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that water not good. That's why I make sure like I double filter out my water. I have the Brita that's on the sink,
Hmm.
and I have the big Brita water jug, and I filter it out. Not only that,
But that's
boil
all
it.
you can do.
Huh?
I said, but that's all you really can do. What can you
Yeah, and
do?
I'm just like, yeah, but if anything, I get some Fiji or Voss water and we drink it like that.
But here's the thing. I buy bottled water too. You gotta realize a lot of that bottled water comes from a fucking tap too. They just bottle shit up, right? It doesn't matter how
Mm-hmm.
expensive it is or nothing like that, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta do what works for you. You know what I'm saying? Where I live or whatever, we have a high concentration of fucking what do you call them? I said the mineral, the hard water, hard water. All right, Jill. I try bottled water. Sunday say I buy bottled water because that water comes out
Pin,
of
what you
ground sometimes.
saying? You it been 30 minutes?
What?
It been 30 minutes?
Be 36 minutes.
Jill gonna go hunch. You called it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that shit. She gonna come back like I'm just playing. Clearance is gonna be on her, and she gonna have the phone in her hand trying to type and shit. If she starts typing gibberish, we know Terrence is hitting that spot.
She gonna
But
type
yeah,
is going like Morse code. But go ahead.
Yeah, but the water does come out brown, and it comes out brown because it's hard water, so it has the minerals that's supposed to be filtered out. It's not filtered out, so it's rust along with the hard minerals. So for me, when I first moved to my state, I'm washing my hair and stuff like that, and my hair is hard. It would get hard. My hair got used to it. It got used to it now. Now it's back to it, but my hair was very hard. It was like, looking like it was gonna pop off. I was losing a lot of hair from being dry and shit like that. But now it's not like that. But when it comes out brown, it's a rust from the pipes, as y'all say, so you could smell it, and it's mineral. You have hard water. That's it's the mineral not getting, flush out. So that's the reason.
Yeah. But what I did was I bought the shower, like it's like a filter out shower hose.
Good, you got that too. Okay, good.
Yeah, I got that because I started noticing like when we take our showers and our skin be like mad dry.
Yeah.
So I want them getting something from, it's called Nola Essentials. It's another black owned business that I use, and Tree Hut started using their stuff, their products.
I love Tree Hut, especially the scrub and stuff. That I love Tree Hut.
Yes, Sunday. Look what she said. Cause I'm not posting your comments because my battery died on my mouse, y'all. I'm sorry. My other
no. I can see her though, cause I can see her though. Yeah, you're right. It do when the worst is when I was staying in Louisiana. Now they talk about fucking brown water and the water never gets cleared, so you have to take a bath in that fucking water. Thank goodness that water didn't crack my skin or whatever, cause like I always go down south of Louisiana. Like I don't get all parts of Louisiana, so it's my spots, and that water be brown. They got Flint water.
Damn, I don't know.
North Jersey, where people spend like people got money across the bridge. Like when you get into Hoboken, their water's brown too.
Oh wow, I have a friend that lives in Jersey, but she's not in Hoboken. She's like over there by like a little bit past Six Flags Great Adventures. She lives out there.
She lives in South Jersey. She lives like She lives south. She lives like she like Nick Jackson. That's like
because it was like when I drove to her, it was like a 3-hour ride. I'm like, girl.
Jackson.
This is like a big road trip. My leg is tired.
Oh, absolutely.
3 hours. I'm like, I love you, girl, but you gonna see me like once a year.
Oh, listen, I love road trips, but I want to, like, obviously you heard me the other day. I want to move back to New York, but the violence is crazy. I want to live back to New York. Fuck having a car and all that shit. That shit's dumb. That shit, like, we from New York. Fuck all that shit. That shit's a headache. Car insurance.
People trying to leave New York though.
Not me, because we all want to live, but it be crime more everywhere now. When they having heists on fucking Fifth Avenue and shit like that, and Madison Avenue and shit like that, like that's crazy. A couple of years back, they had a heist in broad daylight, a fucking bank heist, Madison Avenue. Yeah. Are you serious?
Then I think they just had to lock up some migrants. They was fighting outside. They was attacking people and pushing them through the apartment buildings and stuff. It was crazy. I'm like, what the hell?
They wanted those motherfuckers there. So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Then our mayor, oh my god.
Yo, y'all mayor is the TikTok mayor. That nigga never miss a party. That nigga don't give a fuck with them big ugly teeth. He's ugly.
I'm gonna say this. He really running New York like it's Gotham City.
Yo, yeah, the word. But I'm about to tell you,
it's really like Gotham City. I'm like, what the hell?
They were throwing shit at people. Get the fuck out of here! What?
It was crazy.
Y'all gonna disagree with me, right? But I'm older than you, right? But when Giuliani cleaned it up, they fucked it up. They fucked it up from there. This shit was whistle clean. And this shit
he was something else too. Giuliani, he was something else too.
Oh, he was a motherfucker. But listen, guess what? You going to jail. You do this. I went to jail. I didn't go to. Well, I did go to jail. I got arrested during the Giuliani era because there was no fucking nonsense. Scouts tell you keep it moving, and you don't keep it fucking moving. Guess who's gonna spend the fucking weekend in central booking?
Nah, I will say that he was really hard on crime. Him and the the police commissioner, that white guy with the bald head, they wasn't no joke. They wasn't no joke. A lot of people was getting
Yeah.
locked up.
Yeah. I mean, for dumb shit. I mean, like, nigga said, he said, "What did I tell you?" I said, "All I'm saying is," he said, "Well, all you gonna be saying is, excuse me, your hands, please, and I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm gonna put the cuffs in front of you. I'm gonna cuff you in front, okay,
Mm.
girl. I'm in that van, and every turn they make, I'm sliding. Ain't no seats in that fucking paddy wagon, girl." The judge felt bad for me though. She was like, "What are you doing here?" I was there like for 12, 13 hours. She's like, "What are you doing?" You girl, with people like you, young adults like you, we send them to Rikers for 2 weeks. I'm like, "I didn't even do nothing." She was like, "Yeah, well, we think your temperament." I said, "I didn't do nothing." The cop was there. He was like, "She didn't do anything. She just gotta learn how to listen." It was just like, "All right, well, just take one class, pay a $100 fine, and a year probation, so I know to shut my fucking mouth." Yo, Giuliani, that's Giuliani's law right there. 1 year probation, learn to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, he said back. Now Giuliani cleaned up 42nd. Yeah, he cleaned up 42nd. I got arrested downtown. Down. Fuck 40 dudes. I got arrested downtown. Okay.
You
No
heard, you
lie.
see what she wrote, right? You see what Sunday wrote, talking about these Democrat mayors, and I'm a registered Democrat, but they're horrible. Even De Blasio,
Nobody likes him.
baby.
He just had the job just to have the job.
He only got hired because of the union workers.
Yeah. Him and his crazy kids. God.
And
Jill said she back.
before him was Bloomberg, and there was another one that got hired because of the union workers. I remember when 1199 went up to Washington, and they was rallying behind them and stuff like that. I was just like, and what got them with Bloomberg is, oh, he only get paid $1. That was the
Dollar.
biggest thing. Like, he's a whole millionaire.
What? He's a what? A what year?
He a millionaire.
A million. Come on, he hasn't been a millionaire
A
forever. He's a
billionaire,
what?
millionaire.
Yeah.
He got ducats. He got
Yeah,
ducats.
respect his flow. Respect that man's class flow.
You
Shit, he be
know,
doing he be sponsoring the summer youth with the kids in the city and shit for decades.
yeah,
Like
we don't
you
got a
know,
lot
get
of
they
that.
checks and shit. Yeah, well, I don't know what y'all have.
To be honest, we don't out here in Brooklyn. They don't even have PAL like that. I know they had them all the time in Harlem. When I used to be
Okay.
over there out in Harlem, every summer they had PAL. They'll
Oh,
have
that's
something in the
all.
street and all that stuff like that. The kids is
Yeah,
playing. They'll
yeah.
have they'll take them on the trips, all type of stuff. That's one thing. That's why I was like, damn. I was thinking like, I, I want to move to Harlem, not only
Mm-mm,
because I got this,
mm-mm,
I'm always out there, but
mm-mm.
I was like, damn, because at least my kids will be able to be around and do certain stuff. They don't really have that much. They got like
They can't.
centers,
They
but
can't do nothing in Harlem too now. I mean, maybe back in the day they can. They have drive-bys a lot in Harlem. I have family out there. Harlem is murder central. Them
I
little boys
know,
be killing each other
like on the
badly.
east side, it done got crazy.
Yeah, West Side too, like you know what I'm saying, but the West Side too. It's always a vigil out there. Them young dudes, old dudes, they all getting killed. Them kids 13, 14 years old killing each other. Like it's bad. It's
Yeah.
bad. So it's like Harlem is it's ideal. I would love Harlem too, but it's
Hmm.
not worth it. Like why the fuck would you pay all that money to be someplace and like you can't even go outside and enjoy them old faces? They dog shit all over the street. They be like, oh, it's the niggas now. Be them old faces that I used to see visiting Mom Dukes and shit. Shit be all over the street. My mother lived in a block that's really all that is. Shit be all over the fucking street. They're disgusting and dirty, but they know the people gonna look at the black people like that. Oh, it's their dog. No, it's these motherfuckers' dogs. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah,
got the
and
dirty street, you got the dirty ass hood niggas at the store, morning, day,
not
night,
only at
killing
the
each
store,
other.
they be in front of the porch on the porch and all that stuff. Like y'all, and the thing
Nobody
about it,
saw
it
that.
don't even be like younger guys. It be
It be
guys
the
like in
old
their
niggas.
50s. Like
Unk,
y'all ain't
unk,
doing nothing.
unk and them. Yeah, no, they ain't doing that. Bum ass niggas. Some bum ass niggas. So I want to know. Okay, so you showed your face and whatever and stuff like that. Do people on here know your nickname that you go by? Your nickname.
We mean.
I think she went dead. Okay. Like, do people
Y'all
know?
can
Like,
hear
some
me?
people on here told their first name when they came. Yeah, I can hear you now. You went out.
Oh, I
You
don't
went
know
out.
what happened.
Okay, because some people they get on here, people they'll say their first name and stuff like that, or their nickname. People don't know their whole government. Why I say this is because I have a cool idea. I got some people written down or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but I have an idea that we can have fun, but it's like a cool social experiment also. So it's just like I got like 4 people written down, and I need 3 other people, and I need one guy. I need another guy because I got one guy in mind. I can't say who, but I got one guy in mind. So what I want to do is that like we get cash after with and stuff like that. So I want to sponsor like 6 people for two
Mm-hmm.
months because on a dating website, right? They gotta tell us the dating website, and we get to like look at their pics, who they got for their pics or whatever. And it's people that
Mm-hmm.
already been on camera, so it's no big deal. They're not doxing themselves. You know what I'm saying? We don't
Yeah.
gotta see. They could blur out the gossip, so they can take a screenshot of the website or whatever. I just want to know the website just to be nosy. But the website, I don't want to know password or whatever. That's your business. So let's say you do it. So they say for 2 months the membership is $30. So I'm gonna give you the $30. You can take a screenshot of who your options are. You don't gotta show me the website. You don't gotta show the nigga stats. You just can show the pictures or whatever. You can be like, oh, he look like he a liar. He look like we can slide through. And as time go
Okay.
on or whatever, you could tell us like a social experiment. If you can even tell a guy like, listen, you know what I mean, blah blah blah. If you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm on this or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, but it's just like a cool as social experiment just to see because a lot of us are single, ready to mingle and stuff like that. And yeah, we go out and meet people, but I want to like kind of crush that faux pas about they're online and you're not gonna meet nobody decent online. I want to show them the same niggas that's online is in the street too that you miss it. They go to bars too. This is a lot of people
Oh,
working.
listen, let me tell you, these dudes be on these dating apps
Yeah, but I don't want no
heavy.
cheesy Yeah, but here's the thing, and here's the glitch. We're not gonna do no plenty of fish. We're not doing that. I like when I say that I'll sit there and do the crowdfunding or whatever, so we could
Mm-hmm.
like go along with the social experiment, whatever, and give y'all the money. Like if it's $40 for 2 months, I don't want no plenty of fish. I don't want no Tinder. I don't want like reputable sites. I want to find. I don't want no tragic cases going on here. You get what I'm saying? Like let's do
Yeah.
some real deal shit and like I said, y'all could cover up your information and stuff. That's why I asked you somebody know your first name or whatever, because you could put like your code name up there on the website, because the nigga ain't gonna know your real name until he gets to really talk to you. But at least like look through the profile, and I don't even do it with y'all. I could cover up the shit or whatever and do it with y'all or whatever and stuff like that. But that's what I'm doing. So the cash ups I get like let's say from September, because it's about to be winter time, it's cuddle weather, right? So like
Mm-hmm.
I want to start like in September and stuff like that, like September, October, get the people round up or whatever. So I have a mixture of people. I'm thinking about like I picked 4 people, so I want another like 4 people. But I need a heterosexual guy,
Okay.
and I know I think I got one because I want a
I
wild
was
card
thinking of
too.
my cousin. When I first
Does he
started
be?
doing
Uh
I
huh.
started doing my YouTube and stuff, my cousin would come up here
Uh
and
huh.
stuff. I asked him.
Yeah, but he's not on YouTube. Like we got to get somebody that's on YouTube that we could like
Oh,
follow.
okay.
We know them. Like we know them. Like we're familiar with you. We are
Uh
familiar with I got like Tracy's world. She'll do it. We're familiar with her, and we know that's gonna be a riot.
oh
Tracy
no.
world with a nigga. But here it goes. It gives us content too, and we get to laugh. We get to get happy. We get to get mad about certain things. Tracy, dump that nigga. Nah, get rid of that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Or, Tracy, you better get it. But I want to wild card Dovey. Get Dovey. And here's the thing: the numbers are not gonna come to my page because what we could do is connect our streams together when we're doing this. You know what I mean? So one week could be
Yeah.
about you, the next week could be about Dovey. So we get to show posts every week. Every week, it's like a show, like how we watch those dating shows and like Love Connection. They come back
Yeah.
the next week. We don't get to see it right away. So now let's see the progress. You set up your profile, okay? Okay, next week let's see your options. Okay, let's see who you're gonna pick now. Don't show the nigga shit. Don't document this. Crop it, cut it out, and we can see. I don't want nobody coming on the same time on the live stream or whatever, showing us on the live stream the fucking website. You have to have some anonymity about
Mm-hmm.
it. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because to be honest, telling someone you dealing with that you have like a social media presence, never do that.
But exactly, but even if it's not like, here's the thing, because I'm thinking of a way to protect, everybody's identity is protected. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
like maybe too, like if we could take snapshots and like blur out the person's details, like you could blur out his face a little bit, but we could look at like, oh, he's 6'5", athletic build or whatever, but we won't show his zip code. You know how they have the profile, and you could just blur out certain parts or whatever. Okay, this is my option. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I don't want you to show
Yeah.
the face either because we got some bitches out here that try to figure out the website to bag the nigga. I don't want that. I want to be a fair, even playing ground. So we'll work out the details or whatever. If you're interested, cool. You know what I mean? I think it'll be fun and we can just stream together when we're looking through the stuff. So every week it'll be somebody else's story. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that we'll get content because you know Tracy and Dovey have a good story.
Oh my God, and the type of men that they'll meet out there.
Girl.
Oh my Lord. Wait, but speaking of that, do y'all watch like the Mo3 sector?
No, I don't watch them at all.
No, y'all got to.
I can't get into them. They're too young for me.
It's one. Okay, I'm gonna share his live. He like it's this guy and his girlfriend. They're toxic.
Hold on, the ones that be fighting each other and stuff.
I don't think they fight. Like they be just like they put all their business out, and it's like so hard to like
burn. Hold on, is it the guy that he said she burns him?
Yes.
Okay, Bella Joy was playing that shit the other night.
Oh my God, it's like you see like that couple that's always into it, but you watch and you just can't turn away. It's not like. Yeah,
I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's just always drama. You don't think they're not gonna kill each other. They just always got something going on. They say he's older and she's much younger. I can't get into those people over there.
You gotta watch. Just watch one day.
I can't. I really can't. I tried.
Oh my God.
This is as gritty and grimy as I could get right here in this sector. I can't.
I get it.
But I get why I get it. Hold on. So Sunday says gentrify, the violence is high as hell. That's crazy. And when they want a whole bunch of rent for you to live in fucking Compton circa 1983. Huh?
It's almost $3,000.
Of course, and that's a good deal you got. If you got more than one bedroom, you got a great deal. I know.
And then I seen this girl. She did my tiny apartment. Like walkthrough. It was a closet.
And they be having to share a bathroom. And they be sharing a bathroom in the hallway.
No, it was her apartment.
It was her apartment. She'd have to share a bathroom.
She didn't share anything. It was actual apartment, but it was so tiny. It was tiny.
So all they had to do was turn around and spin the camera going.
Yep. Turn around. She turned around. It's her bedroom. Turn around. It's the bathroom. Turn around. It's the kitchen. Turn around. It's the door to go out the house. Yeah, that's how tiny it was.
It's but it's too much money everywhere because I don't live somewhere that's popping. I don't live near y'all, but I mean my rent is high as hell, and my place is small. I call it the cute little shoebox. But you know what I'm saying? They're like, you got all the appliances. Like, bitch, fuck the appliances. This shit, you can't even think. It's too small for your fucking thoughts. Hold on, Jill. What would you have to do on your second channel? You want to do it with me?
She wants to do it.
I really want to make this pop. Look.
Dear self, keep talking. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh wait, let me get my slipper. Oh Lord Jesus.
Whistle while you work.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. So Jill, I really want that. Jill, can I ask you a question? You think your boy Chef, he would want to do it if he's not attached to anybody? Because he's a handsome man. I don't know his sexuality. No, the discussion. What discussion, nigga? Discussion about what? I forgot. You probably discussion about what, Jill? Jill, girl, what? Girl, what? About what, Jill? I love fucking with you, Jill. I love to. I gotta clean. Y'all got me here chatterbox and stuff like that. And I got an early day tomorrow. Yeah, the date in that, but you want to do discussion. Also, you would stream it on your channel too. I mean, we could all stream it, but you had to, in order for you to stream it on your channel too, you got to be included. You have to be part of one of the candidates. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay, so he's gay. Is he in a relationship? I don't know, girl, what he is.
I'm back.
I know he's a handsome man. I know that his picture. That's his picture. He's fine as motherfucker, but most
Wait,
gay guys
who?
are fine. Her boy, fine as wine, Chef Fine as Wine. He's really a good looking man. His
Oh,
avatar.
the guy that's Chef Fine Wine.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't
I
know what
think
he
it
was.
was. I watched. He be doing like cooking and stuff like that. I think I was following him like a minute ago.
Yeah, I don't know his she said why he ain't straight. Girl, I don't know who's straight and who's gay. He probably would do it. Okay, so when I think of all the details, I want to keep it private. So the people y'all dating, going on dates is private, but we get to follow y'all. So we can say we can make up code names. The guy's name is Brian, but like okay, Chris. You know what I mean? Doing something like that. You know, when I was
Yeah.
Chris and stuff like that, because I just don't want that to happen. I don't want to infringe on people's privacy or whatever. And it gotta be a way that we do it that the people on the dating app ain't gonna know that we doing a social experiment and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because if we show the nigga picture or the chick picture, it's over. Them motherfuckers is going to do it.
They
And
be
I'm
like,
like,
why you put me on the internet?
girl. And then he'd be like, her name is Raquel Johnson. She lives in Hempstead, Long Island. She got 8 kids
Word.
by 10 niggas. He was like, 8 kids by 10 niggas. Yup.
That shit is too funny.
Yeah, we don't need that. But you see, with some people like Tracy and Dovey, they're gonna meet characters that don't care that they're on there. So we're gonna know who their people are right away because they're gonna put it out there. So we will get some like everything ain't gonna be anonymous because we're gonna have people that are gonna participate, and they're gonna put it all out there. So we're gonna get a good one. We're gonna have to calm people to say it's like if you do it or Jill does it or Chef does it. And then we're gonna have to shout out people like Dovey and Tracy. But the thing is with the channels or whatever, we get good content. We don't gotta
Yeah,
talk about the
that's
other
gonna be
people.
funny.
It's gonna be good. Everybody gonna have content. It's gonna be new, it's gonna be original content
Mm-hmm.
for everybody to talk about. We don't gotta talk about people getting cash up looking at everybody's channel for prosper because we're gonna link the streams together. So everybody's channel is gonna get that shit because they're gonna want to know what you're gonna say when it's not linked to maybe say my channel, what you're gonna say on your own time about the shit. So that everybody gets the traction and then they get to figure out also what you're about. You know what I mean? I like music.
Mm-hmm.
I took me and this dude went to the concert. This motherfucker's doing the
Okay,
Cabbage
Mona
Patch.
Scott. I see you, Mona Scott.
But you know what I'm saying? We could like get the nigga was doing the Cabbage Patch, but I think the nigga was locked up and he lying. Wait, let me go vet this nigga a little bit more. I think he did some jail time
Wait,
and some shit.
wait. Know how some people is? They gonna be like, I know that handwriting. Let me dox him.
Yeah, but you can't really because we're gonna blur out the thing or whatever. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna do a dummy screen to show y'all how to do it. You know what I mean? Everybody know how to do it, but I'm just gonna do a dummy screen because it's gonna say, oh, I ain't doing that. Like, nah, girl, I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. So I'll make up a dummy profile and then I'm gonna show y'all how I'm just gonna block it out and I can share my screen so y'all can kind of see or whatever. So it should work.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love dating apps. I really do, girl. I really do. But I don't never miss meet nobody like that I could link up with.
I've met people. I have met people.
That you romantically connected? I never did.
Yeah,
No,
I have, and I was like, okay, okay, how you doing?
yes, I'm doing it. Yeah, September, October, like October. Let me get settled into school in this second job that I'm going to get. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm gonna have a second job October.
I gotta start coming. I'm gonna make a promise to myself to start coming live every Friday like I used to do.
That's cool. But
So,
you gotta visit people too and get out that fucking chat so people hear your voice and everything more.
huh?
You gotta get out the chat too. You gotta start hitting like a panel or two or whatever so people get used to you. So you know what I'm
First
saying?
of all, y'all be going live all late.
I'll be doing the daytime, but I don't never know
I'm at
nobody
work.
like right. Everybody got schedule. I got hooker hours. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be up in the
Yeah.
daytime because when I get up early in the morning, like I'll go to bed like at 4 o'clock. I'm probably going to bed at 4. I still gotta clean my house. I'll get up at 7:30. I'll start doing my schoolwork and shit. So from 7 to 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'll do my schoolwork. I'll take a nap and then I'm up again until I gotta go to work. So for me,
Yeah.
it just works out either way. But I don't like doing
Yeah.
the daytime. I don't like daytime crowd. Like I'll be doing the daytime that they don't got no flavor for me. I just like they
The
nice,
best
but I just
I'm gonna tell you the best time to like do a live is like early morning when people are going to work.
that's good. That's a good one. But yeah,
Because
but you want
when I used to watch Wally when I was going to work, it used to be like 400 or 500 people at. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like,
Yeah,
y'all ain't going to
Wally.
sleep,
Wally. Remember
and they
when he
be
stole
in
Steve's
there
picture?
bright eyed, bushy toe,
Did you remember he stole Steve's picture?
huh?
You remember he stole Steve Gibson's picture?
Oh yeah. Where
uh,
is that guy?
he was in Jill's chat. I think I saw Jill. Steve be coming in your chat. I could have swore I saw Steve like last month in Jill's chat. Jill, right? Steve be in your chat sometime, right? Steve Gibson, right?
That
Am I gonna be a candidate? No, and I'm just gonna like make a dummy profile. The only reason why I'm not gonna be a candidate because I don't have time to be like fraternizing with nobody.
whatever you say you got cobwebs. You better utilize or something.
Oh, I don't want to have sex. I'm so turned off to sex, girl. I don't want no dick. I had so much dick back in my day. I'm good. I wasn't a hoe, but when I got with somebody, we always had sex. Always, like all the
Oh,
time.
trust me, I know. Oh my god, like I met my ex last year, February, and baby, because before I got with him, I was celibate since 2017.
Yeah,
So
yeah, Gilmore. Yeah, Gilmore. I'm saying Gilmore. Okay, I knew it was with a G. Hey, I had to write. Go ahead. So you wasn't gay. So you got with him in February. Before
yeah,
that,
and I was just like, wait, why stop doing this?
you were
She was
abstinent. You
like,
wasn't celibate.
why?
Celibate means never again. Abstinent means a break. So you were abstinent.
I just ain't find nobody that I wanna do anything with right now. I'm chilling.
I'm
But
not. I'm not.
somebody come along, then yeah. But I'm not rushing it and stuff because I broke up with him in March, so I'm alright. I'm good.
Yeah, you can't be like certain people we know. They don't let their vagina rest between niggas.
Yeah, and then the way everything had went, it was just like we didn't part in the best uh situation. So
So you
I'm
gotta
just kind of
heal.
like working on myself right
Yeah,
now.
you got that healing through that evolution because you're coming to that age now too. You're finding out who you are now as an adult woman. You're a
Hmm.
mother. You was a mother, whatever. This is you know from the ages of your children. How old you had them young. So now you want to know figure out who you are now as a person and as a woman, mature woman. This is
Yes,
gonna be quite
exactly.
interesting. Watch this journey. This shit's gonna be crazy. It's crazy. It is. It's crazy. You find out so many things about yourself. It's stuff that you already knew, but now you really able to pinpoint everything.
Hmm.
Why you're this way? Why is this way? And a lot of how you were 5 years ago. Now you're gonna look at it like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was like this. Like, yo, why?
Exactly,
You're
exactly.
gonna
And then
you're gonna like this
I'm a
journey.
I'm a big advocate for like therapy.
Yes,
So
me too.
I'm doing that right now and
Good.
stuff. Not it's
Oh,
not
cause
because not like I'm crazy and nothing like that. No, but
why don't people always say that? You don't need to be a disclaimer because the therapy is for everything.
listen. I support. There's a lot of people on here that need therapy. Okay,
No, I don't know if we're talking about the same. What was his name? Was it Gilmore or Gitmore? Or Get what
I
was
think
it? Was
she
it
said
Gilmore?
Gilmore.
Was it Gilmore? It started with a G. Was it that?
It was
Steve,
something.
and he got a brother, right?
It
Got a
is
brother.
Steve with the S curl.
It's cute Steve, right? Handsome Steve.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
light skin. And what's Wally try to
Tried to get him.
catfish him, and then
He tried to.
he was using Steve pictures to catfish other guys.
Yeah, girl. That fucking. It was not apologetic. Listen, it wasn't apologetic about it. Neither got caught and did not care. It's like so. Wally don't give
Nah,
a fuck.
he's something else.
Yeah, Wally, something else. But what I wish that everybody that's coming back out with their pages and the people that are starting up their pages, I just wish that like everybody just take like a day. It's enough of us that at least every day of the week, at least two of us could go live, even if it's a 30-minute live. Two of us go
Hmm.
live. Like everybody's complaining about, oh, over there, what they doing, it. Fuck them. Let them do them. That's their shit. You're not part of them. You might enjoy them and go over to them and enjoy their content, but you're not part of that group. You're part of a different group, and it's no group at all. You probably be part of your own group, but it's different content the newer CCs are bringing, or the CCs that haven't really been paying attention to their page and they're not. It's different than
Mm-hmm.
the other people, so you can't focus on them because what you're doing and what they're doing is different. Even though you might do a little bit of that, it's still different. So it's just like I wish everybody that's new would just do like dedicate 8 weeks straight. Everybody does do one day, even if it's half an hour of what you got to offer, and start getting the crowd
Mm-hmm.
in. Like everybody's so scared of doing it. They like we're gonna do it, but I don't have time. You got to figure out what day you have at least 45 minutes. Then you got 45 minutes. Go do it. Go ahead, spit it out. I think.
I got Fridays, but like, she, I was surprised that y'all.
Okay, that's a different Steve. Okay, that's a different Steve. Okay, cool. All right.
She said it was different, Steve, but oh my
Okay, my
god,
bad. Well, shit, that was a good story. That was a good flashback story, girl.
that why you got so many stories?
It does. But you was around, yeah, you was, because if you remember the Steve story, you was when Brianna showed Wiley with that hairdresser guy or the style guy, the guy that was a fashion guy. He catfished that guy, and he told the guy that it was his brother. He was texting, and he got the door. Wiley answered the door,
And
and he
then
was like,
Wally
Wiley.
came to the door with his hat on.
Was it that it was like my roommate? Oh, he in the back or whatever. We got to find that video to show that video.
I think I know what that video is. I'm gonna look.
We gotta show it, yo. We gotta show that could be a good movie night.
Cause and oh no, what used to get me early in the morning when he do the calling, right? And then Rico will call, and Rico will call and curse him out for like 30 minutes.
Was that? But you know what? If Wally really liked Rico, that would have been a nice couple, and Rico would not be destitute in New York right now. I think if that worked out, they would have been going back and forth a lot because both because Rico's passionate. But I think that Rico would have been back still on his track of working for himself and everything else. I think it would have been good for Rico.
Yeah, but the thing is, Wally's a gaslighter.
Wally don't want to. You can't tell Wally he ain't on a scale of 1 to 10 or 10. You ain't gonna tell Wally that. And niggas really like Wally. They really be liking Wally.
No, Wally be doing too much.
Wally be doing a lot. The only person I think that Wally would have been true to was BS. He was in love with fucking BS. He when they went on that trip, he really wanted to make a baby with her in that jacuzzi.
I wasn't here when they went on that trip, so I missed that part.
Okay, Wally was her right hand man, right? That was her right. She got Wally. They
Well,
got
then
car.
now I get it.
Huh? What happened?
I said now I get it, cause he's like, yo, oh my
He
god,
loves her.
Wally.
You know when he talks about her badly, like if you see him now, it's because he's in love with her. She don't pay Wally no mind. Like she just got like whatever. But he thought she had brought QI on a trip with him. And Wally, and she spent most of her time with Wally. They were in the jacuzzi and everything. QI like, what the fuck is going on here? Wally talking about, yeah, be at BS. I'm probably gonna have my baby with BS because you know Wally go both ways. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna have my baby. And she's like, yeah. Go ahead, Wally. Yeah, Wally lying to Wally. But Wally is in love, and that's Wally's mad at her because she dropped him. When she told him he was cut off from TSCC and he couldn't get nothing else from them, yo, when I said she told him that was it. She didn't even think about it. Didn't talk about it. Didn't fuck with that shit. So now he got this. Wally, when he get to Rico, he got it back from BS. But BS, like, he's just in the time.
You sound far away now, girl.
I am far away. I said,
you gotta come closer.
Yeah, I was far away. Hold on. I have to get something. Hold on. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on.
Nah, but Wally, oh my god, he's like a menace to. He's a menace.
Wally is a menace. I gotta set my clock.
No, it was no. I remember where Wally used to sit there and just troll Jay Wilson. Oh my god. He used to troll Jay Wilson all the time.
To this day, Jay Wilson will not have none of Wally. Will not be nowhere near fucking Wally. He cannot stand Wally. He cannot. Yes, but Jay Wilson deserves every bit of it because people got the story wrong. Wally didn't catch Jay Wilson on the website. It was somebody that Wally knew that was on YouTube also. That's what happened. That's how
But
they look to get caught
after
that
that,
wise.
oh my god. After that, that was it. It was like
That
the gloves are off.
Yeah, well, Jay Wilson deserved it or whatever because he won a lot of us and shit like that, and he got caught with his drawers down. And then the other two times he got caught by his own omission, fucking being on those websites while he's on live. Like, what the fuck? Why you didn't put this shit on his vibrate? He was trying to get him a good, nasty old young
He
boy.
probably forgot.
Yeah. You don't fucking forget that shit. You know when you come on now, you know when you be texting a nigga shit. Come on, you been on dating websites. You know when you hit the date website, you be waiting for the shorty you seen you like. You be waiting for that message and shit. You be like, what the hell's it like? I did
I'm-
I did meet one love connection, but it wasn't a love connection.
you met somebody. Not even like meeting a person to like date anything. Just to have a conversation,
Girl, listen, you young
companionship.
still. You must say you're young, skin tight still and everything. Hold, I can't do that. I can't just be like a friend. I'm not
Oh
looking for
my
no more than
god, here
five
you
friends.
go. You acting like you some old dreary grandma that live in a shoe. No, you still got life in you.
No, Mahold, not old, Mahold. You know what I mean? Girl, yes, girl, listen. No,
Nah, you're not old and dotish, girl.
yes, yes, listen. I was
you
telling
still
my
got
mother,
you still got life in you. Trust and believe me. Listen.
oh no, not a lot. Listen, I plan to be here like everybody else in my family. They be like 190 something kicking, okay, and still be having
Hmm.
their social life going on. But nah,
You're
I'm at
not
a
dead.
shorty. No, dude,
That's
exactly.
wait. So
Exactly. But I met a shorty from down south or whatever. We was talking. I was really feeling. I like country dudes. So he came up. This is when I used to live in New York. He came up top for a whole week or whatever, and it was funny because where he was staying was like a block away from my house, and we didn't even know it was gonna be like that. And so I was able to do what I had to do during the daytime, and every day I hung out with him. We never had sex with him. We slept in the same bed. I had pajamas on, like I had a onesie on, like I was fucking JJ Evans. Okay, um, but we slept head
hmm.
to foot in the fucking bed for a whole week, watched movies. He ain't trying to do nothing, but we wasn't physically attracted to each other once we met each other. It wasn't that he didn't think that I looked the same or whatever, but I think that he came out here because he was on a rebound from a chick, and he was still in love with him when he came out here. But anyway, fast forward, so he go back home. So the setup is still as it is. He's like, listen, you'll learn to love me, and I'm gonna learn to appreciate you. I'm an older man. He has a great job. He said, I'm worth more dead than alive because the job he got is real dangerous. He
Oh
said,
wow.
he said, all I'm asking you is to marry me. He said, I come with a house. I bought this house a decade ago because I thought I was gonna have a wife and kids by then, and it just didn't happen. He said, so
Hmm.
here's the setup. He said, here's the setup. He said he was getting sick too. He said, I knew what was wrong with him. Matter of fact, when we was talking, he got a diagnosis while we were talking. He said, so you know what it is. He said, what I'm asking you is to keep going to school, get what you gotta get. You don't gotta fucking do nothing. Just take me to and from the doctor's appointments and have a baby. He said, the baby's gonna be good. He said, just have a baby. Let me have a baby before I leave. And he's not old, he's young, but he older than me
How old? Like, and he was like his 50s.
back then. See, this is a long time ago, right?
Mm.
So I think that I was 38 and he must have been like 51.
Mm. Okay.
Right. But and then I figured out because I'm like, yo, on paper he looked good. I mean, I'm not into the type of nigga he is. A lot of people would think he's good looking if they from down south because they're color struck. So he light skinned, like he red light skin, like red light skin.
Mm. Okay.
Sandy color hair, light eyes. So they would think that I'm not into those type of guys or whatever. He's short. It was too many of what I don't like or whatever. But the thing about him is that I understood why nobody, because a guy like that, anybody would want to marry, right? But I understood why once I got to know him. It's not that, it's just that he don't know when to shut the fuck up.
Oh, one
He
of
think he know
those.
everything. He think he know everything, and he country. So yeah, baby. No, that ain't it. No, you're ignorant. You're being ignorant. I'm trying to tell you so you don't have this conversation. You're wrong, and he'll sit there and debate with you, and then he'll get upset and stop speaking to you for like 2 weeks or something like that, and then think like everything's
Mm-mm.
okay. Like yo, fuck you and your temper tantrums. But he has this problem with all the women in his life. He's not disrespectful. He's not gonna call you no bitch. He ain't gonna try to hit you. But he's just a dumb country nigga.
Mm.
And that's the last time I
What
tried to
was his
date
sign?
online.
What was
Don't
his
say
sign?
nothing. Oh shit, nigga, shut up, nigga, shut up, nigga. What you think? What you think, nigga? What you think,
Uh,
nigga? You there where you think you at? I think you at where we at. Where you
was
at?
he a Cancer?
No, I can't stand them motherfuckers. No,
I can't do a Cancer man. I
no,
like the
they
women.
emotional. The women are cool. The niggas, they'll buy you the world, but they're bitches.
Oh my God,
And they
man,
liars.
I saw
No, he's a.
myself in
Mm-hmm,
Rosie on the island with my kids, with my
mm-hmm,
youngest daughter father. Like
mm.
he tested me. He tested me,
And
and I
they
was like,
womenizers. They like women. Cancer men love women like Capricorn men. They love women. They are womenizers. They love women.
yeah, and I'm just like, eh. Now to this day, we can. If it wasn't for my daughter, I don't even know I would have any conversation with him because it's like, no, I don't like you.
No, they're not cool. No, this dude was a Virgo. He's a Virgo. That's what I'm saying.
Why would you no?
I
Ugh.
like Virgo, so I thought it was good because me and Virgos, I mean, but I wasn't attracted to him. Like, not even to get a hunch on or whatever. I mean, we talked for a long time, and I was like, okay, I probably will break my abstinence with him because, but not when he came, because he came like right away, not right then and there, like later on. You know what I mean? Because he had
Mhm.
planned trips for me to come down south or whatever. He like buy the tickets ahead of. He's one of them niggas. I want you here. This is when I want you here. I'm buying a ticket right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's an older dude. He ain't got time to waste, but he's gonna take his time because he feel like if I give you this proposition, you're gonna have to have sex with me because of what I want. He thought he was a nigga from fucking casino or some shit like that. You gotta give me a baby and stuff like that. But I didn't care about that. So I remember telling my mom this, and I'm like, yo, mama, this, that, the third. And she said, girl, she said, that nigga realize how old you are? I said, yeah. She said, girl, all your eggs are scrambled, girl. Good luck.
Oh,
She said, you old and he old. What y'all going to do but make powdered milk? I said, okay.
y'all gonna have an old baby, an old Benjamin
Benjamin
Button.
Button is hell yeah. But I just like I would have did it. Like I'm not one of you. I'm one of them women that could have got married for money and been faithful as long as I'm taken care of and I'm respected. I could have been one of those women. I, because
Mm,
people with means get married for money and learn to love each other. Poor people get
yeah,
married for love, and that's how it is. You get cheated on either way, right? So if I'm gonna
yeah,
get cheated on, if the nigga,
it's because to be honest, it seemed like because I don't to me I don't really date men who are older than me.
mm-hmm.
I like them like 34, 35.
Oh, you like tenders? A little
Yeah, I like
tender,
it
huh?
a little younger, cause like
Oh,
my
you definitely
daughter's,
having a baby.
huh?
You definitely gonna have another baby. Go ahead.
Nah, nah.
You can't meet nobody that age. You're not gonna tell that man you're not gonna give him something that's his. A lot of
He
these young
better
dudes
have
that you
his
like got the
already. He better have a kid
no.
already.
A lot of them don't have it. A lot of ones that got their shit together. A lot of them don't have no children already.
Well, I ain't run across one that ain't have no kid.
Okay, so when you do and you into him, you
Wait,
ready
no,
to
let
have
me
that
stop.
one last?
I'm lying. My youngest daughter father, he don't have any other kids. My youngest daughter is his only kid.
Okay.
Um, he's younger than me. He is 34.
Okay. All right. Okay. All
He's
right. That's
34
not
now.
bad. But
Yeah,
you in your 30s, so that's not bad. You doing 2 to 3 years younger. That's not bad at all.
yeah.
That's good.
I can't see me with an older guy like like a little older than me. Like I'm not dating nobody in their 50s. No, because you
You
like
don't, but you don't have to.
you could be like you literally could be my parent. So that we're not
Cause
doing
your
that.
mom, cause your mom's is 59. I understand that.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. So
I understand.
um
Uh,
like
yep.
if I was to date someone older, probably like 40, 42,
Okay,
like around that.
that's a good age.
Um the only thing is I don't like those older guys that try to be like dressed like they down.
Yeah, like they wearing their nephew's clothes. He's like, here,
Yeah,
take
and
these
it was
daughters.
like
That's tacky.
mm-mm.
But I hate to see an old bitch in young people clothes. So I don't care how young the woman look and how and how how shapely she is, I just hate to see it. And maybe because I see my sister in them, whatever. Because I told you my sister
Yeah,
got two BBLs or whatever. So her body is, I just don't like to see it because I still know your age. There's a lot of fly shit you could wear and still show off your shape being an older woman and don't.
exactly.
Leave that shit for them young girls. And so I feel it with the older guys. I don't like that shit neither. There's a lot of fly sneakers they could get. Why are you getting fucking
But it's
what the
not
fuck?
even like it's fly. You could see, like if it was a younger person, the way they wear it, it would be fly. But
Yeah.
when an older dude, he just look corny.
He looked like a cornball, like he's missing
Yeah,
something.
and all right, prime example. This other dude I was talking to when I was on the house with my ex, right,
Mm-hmm.
in December. Now we were talking, but it wasn't nothing crazy. Like he's not my type,
Mm-hmm.
especially like look wise. Like he
Mm-hmm.
wasn't really my type, but I was just giving him conversation, something to do. While my meatball had ex was getting his act together, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking to the dude, just having conversation. You want that early morning, good morning, beautiful text.
Oh, isn't it always nice that?
Yes, you mean, oh, thank you. you know. So
You be feeling like, Al.
exactly, like, yeah, I got it. This nigga wanna act stupid. I'm getting my roster up. You about to see. You about to see me. So
Mm-hmm.
just to boost up my ego, pretty much. So we texting here and there, but it wasn't me on my end. It wasn't gonna go nowhere. Homeboy got 6 kids.
Oh no.
When he showed me like his kids, they all was mismatched, and I was like, why do none of the kids look like him? Is he playing daddy for other people's kids? But I was just like, all right, it's not my. I don't really care because this ain't going nowhere. Anyway, then he was the type of dude that wear the big t-shirts and the jeans with the big pockets, and you know the
What?
no, you know the no frill hats.
Uh,
I'm like, nah, and he was from Philly, and
what?
Philly dudes, oh my god, they sexy.
They are.
They
They are.
sexy.
They are. They are. They serious too. They so deep.
That beard, oh my god, like, ooh,
See, I don't like the beard no more. I used to
I
like it
like the
back.
beard,
I used to
man.
like it back in the '90s before everybody had them, when only the Muslim dudes had them. Now I don't like them at
A
all.
lot of the dudes from Philly is Muslim. Like
Right,
they be
right.
sexy. They be from fly ass Muslim
They
dudes. I be like, yo. Mm.
they dope. No, no, yeah, but
And the
the
most of because I have a whole bunch of guy friends from Philly that's rappers. So,
okay.
well, not on here, but in my
Mhm.
real life, and I be like, damn. Mm, mm. All you gonna get from
Oh,
me is
Philly,
a mm. You know? So I
Philly
be
guys are
like,
dope.
but like the dude I really like, I will like, I'm dropping if I'm married, engaged, in a relationship. If he come across me, I'm leaving with him. That's Dave
Okay.
East. That's Dave East. Like that's how I got caught up with my daughter fault because he kind of looked like him.
Okay, we're gonna go something different. We're gonna go for something different than what you like. Okay,
So I was
that's still gonna be one of the rules. We gotta try the opposite of what you try,
like,
because then we're gonna get the same. We want some happy stories. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but I was like, damn, okay, he fine little, caramel complexion, brother, whatever. But the difference was when my youngest daughter father, I thought he was Arabic when I first met him, but he was like an Arab.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why is this fucking Arab nigga trying to talk to me? Like, it'll get out of here.
What is he, Cooley or something?
Yeah. And
Okay.
when when he started talking, he was, cause I was like, get out my face, I'm going to work and stuff. I ain't trying to talk to nobody. Got my headphones in, so you know how like being in New York and you traveling, especially you going to work, you don't have your smiley face on. You got that
Yeah, that
that
grill,
rest
that
the
leave
bitch
me
face.
alone face.
So you
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Why are you in my face? He like, oh, I just wanted to, stop and get. What? Ugh. And I was like, don't you work in a grocery store right there or something? Like, what do you want? I was so
Oh
rude to
my
him.
gosh.
I was so rude to this boy. But we wound up talking. I was dating around and stuff, whatever. Then he was like, nah, he's Puerto Rican. I was like, oh, okay. It ain't like I'm not familiar with Black Puerto Ricans. That's pretty much my family. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And we connected or whatever. And then a year later we got a kid, and he gets on my nerves now. So that's how it go. But when I started seeing him with his haircut, because he had a hat on when I first met him, but when I see him with his haircut and how he had his little beard thingy going on, I was like, oh, okay. He cute like that. Okay.
He got potential. He was
Yeah.
bettable.
Yeah. So I was like, all right. I see you. But nah, I don't know. It's something about beards now. Like it's like that strap and that connect, and when they get that
connect, yeah.
that haircut, that liner. Oh my god! I'm like,
they look clean. They look real clean.
I'll turn into a real bird. Be like, how you doing?
No, it's not being a bird. I mean, you're a woman, and you know what you like.
Like,
and
okay, I see
you're a
you.
feeling woman. You know what? The best guest I've had on my ship was Miss Paulette, because she's older. And she let me, like, I always know older people get it popping. I mean, being in my mother's building or whatever, I mean, I heard a 99-year-old get her socks rocked by a 80-something-year-old. Okay, I heard it. Okay, I heard it.
Oh no. Ugh.
Oh, she sounded like a. But you see, I didn't know. I was throwing up the garbage in a hallway real quick, and I heard purring like a young one. I said, "Mr. Such and Such is watching a porno, because that shit loud as a motherfucker." No, that was
getting it on.
It was the guy's apartment, but she dated him. Yeah, she dated him or whatever. So I knew when I heard it from his apartment, and I'm realizing that ain't the TV. It sounded like a young woman purring. So from there, I realized, like, listen, just because you grow older in age doesn't mean that your members are dead. So Miss Paulette confirmed that what she was talking about, what she was into and stuff like that, and stuff she liked to do. And it was like, even though I don't like to talk about sex like that, like I might hit on it, like tease y'all, like, oh, go get you some. I don't really like to talk about details. You know what I mean? I just tease.
Yeah.
I didn't mind hearing about certain things when she was talking about Miss Paulette, because it's like you're still a woman. So it made me even look forward to getting older, because I'm like, hey, ain't nothing, I'm still going to be a woman, and I'm still going to purr like a young woman, okay?
Okay, exactly. So I'm going to tell you, as I got older, certain stuff started changing with my body.
Really?
My body started doing stuff it wasn't doing before. I was like, where the hell was this? You know what I'm saying? Like, we tapped into a whole nother level.
Yeah, because when you have sex when you're younger, you're just doing it just, like I did it and I tried this. You get older, it's more meaningful. Unfortunately, as a grown woman, I haven't had good sex. So, I mean, I had all the good sex and, when I was younger. Last time I had good sex.
I'm gonna have to send you something through Amazon.
I don't masturbate. I don't do toys. To me, it's just like it's a violation of the body. You know what I'm saying? For me to,
you
like,
think so?
really.
Well, shit,
that's what I believe.
Myself then.
No, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. What I would do, like, with me, for me, like, spiritually, what I believe, like, it's like a violation.
Not even the rules.
No, I bought my sister one for her birthday from Groupon.
Well, then you better buy you one. They got it on Groupon for $10.
Girl, I don't want none of that. I don't like toys. When I used to masturbate, I never liked toys. When I used to masturbate, I'm just.
I never liked toys. I never liked using my own fingers or the twiddle diddle
the water
myself. But listen, I thought we was gonna be inside for a while, so I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna be hunching and people barely want to wear a mask. Ooh, no. So I bought one and I cracked that seal open, child. I ain't been right since.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I haven't had good sex since 2000 and 2006. That's how I had like a good.
That's like a whole human. Wait.
I said a good bone. A good bone.
Nope. You need to make you a Amazon wish list and put one of those bad boys on there so we could buy you some
No,
stuff.
I'm saying a good bone. The last time I had sex was some years ago or whatever. That's a good bone. The last time I had sex, I was engaged to be married. Then it was like 3 days before we were supposed to get married. And we didn't consummate our relationship. We together for 6 years because we don't live in the same state.
Hmm.
I knew him ever since I was a kid, so it's like we would visit each other from state to state, but we just never consummated it. And I finally was like, oh, we're gonna do it. And I don't know, but it was just the most. He cut me up inside. That shit was so rough and so horrible.
Yeah,
And
we
it's
gotta.
just like,
Mm-mm,
yeah,
mm-mm.
it was just bad. Like I had like cuts inside of me with him. It wasn't because I was dry. I went to the gynecologist when I came home, and she was like, "Wow, he went to town. How do you feel?" I'm like, "I'm not having sex anymore." She's like, "I don't blame you. He sounds like he
Because
doesn't know how
it
to do it."
was he. All right, I know exactly what like that type of situation.
Uh
It was
huh.
that your body literally was rejecting him,
Oh yeah.
but you was trying to get your rocks off.
It was horrible. The oral was horrible. The foreplay was horrible,
Yeah,
and
that
the
was your
dick was
that was
horrible.
your body. Let me
But
tell
I was
you,
in love. I was in love. It wasn't supposed to be like that. Your
even
love is
though
supposed
you,
to meet like
I,
so
I'm
so.
it be yo. What's so crazy as for women, we really
Mm-hmm.
gotta listen to our body. Like our body will tell you that nigga ain't for you. Like
Mm-hmm.
you, because I will be with somebody and I'll be like the regular wet. You feel me?
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
if I'm with somebody, I'll be like splashy. Like it feel like you dipping in water on some. Like he be like, damn. Like hold on for.
Yeah.
I gotta get
It'd be
my.
like,
Yeah, because if your body reacts to the chemistry that you have with that person, and your chemistry with that person was off, even though your mind and mental was like, yeah,
yeah. It was
but your
because
vagina was like, girl, I'm not happy.
I felt so wrong afterwards. I can remember calling my best friend and I'm like, this ain't right. He was like, you regret it? I said, yeah, but I just couldn't marry him. I was sitting there, and then maybe because the conversation we had before, and I'm just like, I can't go through with this, and maybe because my mom was in that set, we had the conversation or whatever. Because when he came to the door, I mean, I was like, that's daddy here, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it just didn't work out like that. Like it just didn't work. And then he was like,
Oh, can
oh,
you
you get,
imagine you really got married with him and you
I
all that
I
boring
couldn't do
sex?
it.
Ooh,
Well, he's willing to do everything. I'm just not. I'm just like we just didn't match or whatever. And like he's the type of person. I just don't. He doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to be with a woman. You know, we have a lot
a
of
lot
women
of
and a
them
lot of
don't.
people. Right. So he doesn't understand. Like he'll do the things, but there's no passion behind the thought. It's like I'm doing it because that's what she wants me to do.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, nah. I wasted vagina, like, and I was abstinent for a long time before I did that. And after that, I was just like, I'm not fucking anymore. He got some bad dick. Like, he got
It
bad
wasn't
dick.
because I'm gonna tell you that bad dick could probably be a good dick to someone else. It was
It's
just
no, it
chemistry.
was.
That the
Here's the funny,
chemistry.
but
I'm telling you, your upper was like all go, but her, she was like, mm,
yeah,
no,
and you listen, you're
mm.
right. You're absolutely right because I ended up being friends with his ex girlfriend. Like we were both exes after that. So we was just talking. We found each other when I had social media. She's like, "Yo, what's up? I always want to talk." She's asking me some things or whatever, and she's putting things in perspective because I didn't know who the nigga really was. She knew who the nigga really was, and she was like, "What?" So she's telling me all of this. So we got into this sex thing, and she was like, "Oh, he know that's one thing about him. He got some golden cock in his mouth." I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Girl, that shit is horrible." I said, "Well, he must have really loved you, because girl, that shit was." She's like, "No, he really loved you." I said, "No, you had good sex. I had bad sex."
I'm telling
You
you,
had
you'd be surprised.
that shit
You'd
was
be-
that shit was horrible. Throw the whole nigga away.
Cause like, all right, um, this guy, I really one of my exes, the chemistry was so crazy where I could be giving him head and I will come myself off of me giving him head. So our chemistry was just like crazy. Like he'll call me on the phone. I can't be on the phone because now I'll be like, I gotta change my panties. I gotta change my panties. I can't talk to you on the phone. It was that like our chemistry was crazy. And then like my ex, my recent ex, nobody never made me squirt. Every time this, I was squirting crazy. And I was just like, what the fuck? What's going on? Like, okay. And I used to hear people be like, oh, I squirted, I did this, I did. And I was like, yo, that's nasty. That's pee. After I dealt with him, I was like, listen, listen, you know what I'm saying? It's that person you're with, the chemistry that you have with that person. Your body reacts to the the different people you be with differently. But if your homegirl's like not enjoying it, she dry, she don't want it. 9 out of 10, he ain't for you. He ain't for you.
Yeah, you know what? The shit is crazy. But here's the thing: when I was in my early 20s, I was with this older dude. He wasn't that much older, but he was older than me in a lot of ways, more experienced with life. He was a big shot with a real big record company, back then.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he was short. He wasn't that cute. He was arrogant. But girl, I've never had no. His It wasn't big, but it was thick. I've never had nobody touch my soul like that. When I tell you, I was strung the fuck out for years. I was strung out.
Ooh,
But
so
and he said,
ooh, child.
yeah,
Ain't nothing like some good pee.
and he wasn't big and he wasn't that cute, but he was just that nigga. I ain't never had a nigga. I remember when I had first moved into my home or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't have the furniture yet. You know, you order furniture, you gotta wait for it to come or whatever. So we just had an aero mattress. So he come to my house, he's like, oh, this is real nice. This is real nice. The nigga had a full length mid coat on. The nigga took this shit and dropped it off the floor like no hanger, nothing. It was like, let's go. And I'm like, that shit turned me off, that arrogant, like I got money, bitch, so it ain't nothing. Fuck this coat. I was like, it was everything the nigga did. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh. And I always was ready to do it with him. And it was always great. And he was short and he was mean, but he was great. Oh, I was strung out.
It be like that.
I just never like, and it was like, I like dudes that they don't be boasting about their money. Like, money ain't a thing. They got it. It ain't no big deal. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
making a big deal over that. Like, you had that was the big deal. And they ain't trying to control you with it either. It's just like, well, it ain't fucking nothing. I like that shit. So he embodied all of that, but his attitude was nasty. I was just like, oh, but that was some good dick. And then I had a Muslim that I was with for a couple of years, and that was like the best one. He was huge. I don't even like guys that have big penises, but everything about this nigga, and it's like it was passion. It wasn't really love with us. Like, I can't say that we really loved each other. We just with each other, but it was passion. Like, and I wouldn't fuck with nobody. He wouldn't fuck with nobody. I remember one time he went to jail for 3 days. He went every place that when he got out of jail at nighttime, he went to every place he thought I would be until he found me. The nigga smelled like a fucking basement from being in jail. The nigga was like, yo, give me the key to the house. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna wait for you. He's like, I don't
Oh
care.
wow.
Have all that fun. He said, because I'm gonna be ready for you. When I came in, everything was ready. Bath was ready. Everything. Niggas was watching TV. Like, oh yeah, blunt was rolled up and everything. I'm like, got everything ready. Yo, that night was awesome. Those days that he was in jail, I didn't know where he was. I mean, he took it all out on her. Yeah, so I get what you're saying. I used to have, like, people think because I don't have sex, I don't like sex. I like sex. I just don't want to do it.
Wow.
Yeah, you laugh. You think about some shit you had. So yeah, the last time I had sex, so he was just garbage. He was just trash. It wasn't even worth it for me. It wasn't worth it. I'm glad I didn't marry him. I'm glad that I went home and I was like, I'm not marrying you because I can't get married. I don't care about bad sex when I'm married. I can have bad sex with somebody. I really don't care, but everything can't be bad. You got to know how to like eat the box or something.
Damn.
I'd rather good dick than good head though. Good
It,
dick is
yeah, I'm okay. I'm the same way because I don't like that feeling of control
really. So you like to be in
because it's
control.
like it's like they controlling you, because once they start eating you out and you like, oh, 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 and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh,
Mhm.
okay, cut it out, cut it out. All right, let's just get to it. Like, don't get me wrong, I like it. I like you eating a box and tossing the salad. Like,
I don't
come
like
on,
that. That I don't like. Yeah.
I like it.
I don't know. Yeah, a lot of women like it. I don't like that. I don't
I
like
like
that at
it.
all. It doesn't
That's
even
why
feel
I like
good to me.
Spanish guys, because they nasty.
Oh yeah, they always do that.
they super duper nasty. You be like, oh,
Yeah, they definitely are. I just
okay.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like the whole sex thing and giving myself some. You exchange energies when you have sex with somebody, so that's why I'm really not into it. Because a lot of these people they demons, and you overcoming your shit. I don't need your added shit on me. I'm overcoming mine. I don't want yours. You exchange energies. So there's nothing wrong with sex. Sex is a beautiful thing and everything, and dating is
Hmm.
wonderful. Just for me, not right now. Maybe in a couple of years, like you said, you change and you finding out who you are and your therapy and everything. I just want to meet that person when I'm there whatever
Exactly when you're
my
100.
yeah, whatever it is for me, whatever 100 is for me, right? Whatever 100 is for me, that's when I want to meet them because that's who you're gonna attract. You don't meet nobody right now because you're gonna attract who you are right now. You don't want that.
Yep,
You want to be you
exactly.
want to be
That's
better.
why I'm not in a rush.
Yep.
I thought that me talking to that dude,
Mhm.
and it was, I guess he was kind of like filling the void of my ex, because me and my ex, from the day we met, we were inseparable. We was always together. After I got off for work, I was with him, and the vice versa. As soon as he got for work, I was like, we was together all the time. You
Mhm.
know, and then he um he would be over here at my house and spending time. We would be sitting and watching Sisters, and like we was like really cupcaking heavy.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And I used to sit there talk to my subscribers like, I'm not dating until 2024.
You should
And then I met
have.
him. It was just like,
Like, girl,
um,
what you were saying about 2024 again?
exactly right. So, um, we was like I because when we first met and we started talking, we would talk on the phone all the time. We was like teenagers where we'd be like, no, you hang up. No, you hang up.
Mhm.
And be falling asleep on the phone, listening to each other sleeping. I'm like, wow, I ain't did this shit in like 20 years. So
But
then,
it was organic though. Y'all was able
mm-hmm,
to
yeah,
build, even though it didn't last. Y'all were able to build.
yeah. And then like we would talk about any and everything and stuff like that. He was into some of the, like a lot of stuff that I was into. And he was even, eventually I told him like I had a YouTube channel, and he was just like, oh, giving me different ideas of what to do, stuff like that, like on content or whatever. Even though I was kind of like resistant on that, because I was like, I see people who introduce their significant other, and
Mhm.
then people want to build their channel off of, like, even though I'm not saying like I'm famous or nothing like that, but eventually stuff like that happens when you start bringing your people on,
It's
and
too
they
many
just,
blurred lines with that. It's too many
yeah.
lines in the
So I'm
lines
just
with
like,
that.
yeah,
Absolutely.
nah, you know, like we was just we was high, but towards the end it was just like, this nigga's a narcissistic asshole, like,
A lot of people are. But
and
but here's the thing: we got to stop using the overusing number because in psychology, we all have a bit of narcissism in us. Every human
yeah,
being. So some people just
yeah.
have it all the fucking way. But yeah, I get it. You can't be with somebody like that because
Yeah,
it's going to be
and
a lot of
like it was a lot of stuff going on, and I just had to let the relationship go. Um, and I had to come to terms like, damn, I do miss him,
hmm
and I miss that companionship, because, like I said, we were literally together. So it was kind of like this person turned into your, like, somewhat of a best friend. We had talk about anything or whatever. Like, it's to the point where you got used to sleeping with somebody, next to somebody, cuddling and all that stuff, whatever. And then the sex was great. So, all that you wrapped together, it was just like, okay. Um, but I had to come to terms as as someone who took 5 years from dating, that in order for me to get back out there in the dating field, I will have to make certain changes, and I need to revamp and relearn certain things before I
Mm-mm.
go back out there. And
No, you had it right. You had it right. You had it right the first time I interrupted you. Not relearn, unlearn,
unlearn,
unlearn the things
yes,
you. Oh,
unlearn certain things,
yeah,
and
all of us
that's
did.
why
Go ahead.
I want to go into therapy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently in therapy, so I can, unpack
Congratulations,
certain
sister.
things, so I don't bring that in, like whatever hurt that I had from my previous relationships or whatever. I don't bring it in, even though I didn't bring certain things in, but we never know what we dealing with until you're in it.
Well,
And
even more so though. Like even like with childhood, because from childhood we see how relationships, regular relationships, mother and daughter, brother and sister, we learn a
hmm
lot of shit. So that kind of structures our dating habits later on. You know what I mean? So you have to unlearn
yeah,
everything.
yep,
Everything. You gotta learn. Even if you saw healthy shit, it was healthy for them, but it may not be healthy for you. The relationship you saw. You understand what I'm saying?
exactly. hmm
So you gotta go on. So I'm proud of you for taking that step. A lot of people don't want to take that step with therapy. It's very important.
Yeah,
Very fucking
for
important.
anything. Not saying that I
Hmm.
had a tumultuous
You
childhood
don't
or
need
anything
you
crazy.
don't you
It's
don't
just
need
that
that. You don't need all that.
it's I feel that everyone should have some type of therapy, no matter what, because you'll be surprised when you talking to your therapist what stuff
Hmm.
you unpack.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like I know I be talking my therapist ear off. I know she'd be like, this lady.
No, no, because that's what you're here for. But you know what? They like to hear you talk because to them, you're working the stuff out. You're trying to work it out. So it's somebody
hmm
to them that it's like, okay, they want the help. They're looking for answers. So they want to see what your breakdown, what your processes. Because if they can't hear you talking your ear off and hear what your mental process and breakdowns are or whatever, they can't figure out how to come in and help you. Okay, you try this, that, the third. I heard her say
hmm
that. How about
Yep.
this one? So it's really good to have somebody that's outside of your friends and family to really give you some perspective, because your friends and family, they're really not going to give you, even if you have somebody broad that's going to tell you what it is, they still know you, so it's not really doing you any good.
Yeah,
A lot of
pacify
times
it. Like
they
pacify stuff. Be like, it's okay, girl.
nah,
Or
not even if they tell you shit, you being a stupid bitch, it's still you know them. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a
yeah,
biased kind of opinion, and they feel like they know you. And a lot of times, the people that we are around, we are a reflection of them, and they are a reflection of us. So whatever's wrong with us is wrong with them too. So they can't really give you a good perspective on how it's supposed to go.
exactly. Exactly. You hit it right on the you hit it right on the head. And that's why I I if like I said, I'm not rushing to date. Like
Mm-mm.
I know it ain't hard for me to meet anybody, you know,
Right.
but um I'm working on being 100% throughout everything on each aspect of my life. So
Mm-hmm.
the next person I deal with, we're on the same playing field, because also too,
He's done the
two
work
broken
on
people
himself.
can't get nowhere.
Nah, I listen. Look at me. I hope you looking at me. I ain't never see it. I ain't never see it. You got it
Okay,
right. You good. You
yeah.
good. You
So
good. You're awesome.
that's why I was like, yeah, nah. I might run into a little something on the side, but
I wouldn't
that's
even do that. Finish your healing. Don't even
I'm
do
not
that because that's
I'm not
that's
even
a disruption in your
interested.
energy. No, because what it
Yeah.
is it's a disruption in your energy. So I understand you're not interested, but running into somebody, it's a disruption into your process. And I like, what I've learned or whatever. A lot of times when we're on that process of healing, you're gonna have distractions coming your way. It's just a
Mhm.
test to show you where you're at. So when I say, oh, I don't do this, or I'm not like this no more, it's always something that comes in and shows me, yeah, bitch, you're still here, and that's what it is that set me back. Because all it is
Mhm.
it's a test, the universe or God, whatever you want to say, it's a test to see if you really evolve. So right now, you're young, you're beautiful, you know what I'm saying? You're a young woman or whatever. You want to be entertained. I would say just wait another extra year of therapy, because then you'll be more. and the way you are now, as far as what you're looking for now, it's going to be totally different next year for the whole year, completely
Yeah,
to
that's a
you. To
yeah, of
you,
course.
you're right. You're right, though. That's what I'm saying. You're right. To you, don't even talk to niggas. That's a disruption. I'm telling you, it's a fucking disruption. Because it's gonna be that motherfucker that's gonna throw you off the rock. It's gonna be everything that you think you have, and you have not
Hmm.
finished the work on you. And it's gonna be a disruption, and it's gonna be bullshit. It ain't gonna be what you think it is.
Yeah, cause I I don't have one night stands.
You don't need to have one night stands
I,
because you're the
I
one
don't I don't
person
have
to.
those because that's not my forte.
But you don't.
But
But you don't need to have one to make a mistake, though. You know what I'm saying? You don't need
yeah,
to
that's
have
what I'm
one.
saying. Is that, like, listen, like I told you, I got my rose. It does its job, and I'm
Yeah,
fine with
but
that. You
yeah, but it's
know,
not even more so about having sex with people and exchange. It's just
no,
that you could
but you
exchange
like
energy.
let
You
me. You
good. You
come home
good.
frustrated. Sometimes you need to get a little
You do. It's
something.
nice. Yeah. It's very nice. I'm not opposed to that. You know what I mean? I'm not opposed to it. It's just that like the working on thyself. You can't have nobody from the outside coming in, no new energy or nothing right now. It's just like you,
Yeah.
boom. You focus on that, yo. By next year, you won't be on top of your pinnacle. You won't be on top of your motherfucking game. Like what you think that
Word.
you're looking at now, you ain't gonna be looking at next year. You be like, that's so below me. I'm not doing that. What you looking at
Mhm.
now ain't gonna
Yeah.
be. It's gonna be below you next year because you done did the work. That's good. Keep on doing the work. A lot of people are scared to do the work. You can't be scared to do the work. The shit is painful. When I realized what my work, when I realized what my triggers were and why I respond the way I respond to shit, that shit was like, whoa. That shit
Mhm.
fucked me up. That shit fucked me up. I was like, wow. But it wasn't as bad as other people. It was bad for me because it's just like you don't understand why you respond and why you react to things. And then when you finally sit down and have that self actualization or whatever, you're like, oh damn, I'm fucked up just like old girl right here.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, and
But
that's why we
yeah,
get
that
along.
you and it's more so of you protecting your energy, like your body is your shield.
Hmm.
And you know I don't know, you ever heard of Juanita Bynum No More Sheets?
What about why do you buy them?
She had a sermon where she was talking about no more sheets, pretty much like who you leave with, leave a part of them in you.
Hmm. Hmm.
And that also can affect, this is not all what she said, but when you sleep with someone, they leave a part of them with you, their spirit or whatever
Yeah,
with
yeah, the
you.
energy, like I was saying earlier,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
energy. Yeah, yeah,
So
absolutely.
also too, you don't notice how there's some people who got nasty demeanors and you don't know why, because all that stuff be in them.
Hmm.
And me by nature, I don't have like a nasty meaning. I'm always like laid back. I always want to joke and stuff, and sometimes I'm childish. I know that, but like when you're with a person, because what I started to notice with my ex is he had a lot of stuff that he haven't dealt with, and that affected our relationship to the point that it came to a head and choices had to be made where we had to part, and it wasn't a nice situation. So um as I said, when you are dealing with your own situation, being broken or heartbroken or whatever it is,
Hmm.
and then you get with another person, you cannot see their red flags because they come as a representative, so to speak.
You can't see their red flags because you got
you,
your own
you choose
bullshit,
not
your
to.
own bullshit. No, no, it's just that your own bullshit. You're attracted to them because y'all share a bond, a trauma bond. It may not be exactly the same thing, so y'all connecting, being broken. So you
Hmm.
can't see their shit because you got your
Trauma
shit. So
bonding.
yeah, you got your shit. So that it's not even that they're hiding, it's their representative. You can't see because it's something why y'all are together. You get what I'm saying? So you're
Yeah.
not gonna be able to see that because you got your own shit you coming. He's coming with a bag of laundry, you're coming through a bag of laundry. Where's the clean clothes in between? You can't see.
Yep.
So there we go. So yeah, you're good. You're good. Believe me, you're good. Like I don't know everything. We all learn from one another, whatever. But you're good. From the people that I know that are on their way of healing and whatever, you're definitely good. I mean, that's the same thought process I be having. So when I be like here. and I see a lot of shit, and you hear me talk sometimes. Sometimes I'm laughing, you'll hear me talking. Y'all be on some real dumb shit. The shit be getting me mad because it's just like, I'm sorry, it get me mad because it's just like we're here and we all got similar issues. All of us got similar
Yeah.
issues. All of
Mm-hmm.
us. You know what I'm saying? Just some of us is more fucked up than others, right? But here it is, and we can fight with each other. But where's the time that we come that okay? What ideas you have to fucking heal? What ideas you have? It's like nobody got no ideas, so we just gonna sit here in this fucking lonely space of despair. Because if you fighting every day, bitch, and I'm fighting back with you every bitch, we both got problems. I don't know what yours is, but I probably can figure out what mine is. So where's the
Yeah.
resolve? And it's just like that's why I get mad when I come on here sometimes or whatever. Because sometimes I like to laugh and play around or whatever. But sometimes I just feel like, really, like this is dumb shit here.
Yeah,
And it,
exactly. That's why I had to, when I like, as far as coming on here,
mm-hmm,
um from my first experience, it wasn't pleasant. But
mm-hmm.
if it wasn't for me to sit there and have like a come to Jesus moment, it was like, look, you're not here for all of that. And also too, if you're gonna be on here, you don't need to be arguing and stuff like that. Because like I said, my family watch it. Not only do my family watch it, my kids watch it. And then like
Gotcha.
what I look like yelling and arguing and all the other stuff like that with this
What are you
lady.
showing them? Yeah. What are you
Yeah,
showing
like
them?
God forbid I close my eyes today, tomorrow they could easily come on
This is
here.
they got. This is they got left of you. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
and they
thinking
could
about
come
that
on here
shit.
and look at it, and it's not nothing salacious. It's not. It's me being who I am, even when
Just you.
the camera's on or off. You know,
Yeah.
and that's how I look at it.
No, but you, I mean, that's a healthy way to look at stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? With me, my thing with it one here is where like people know me for being bitchy and shit like that. And I hate when people tell me, oh, I hate to argue with you. And I'm just like, what the fuck? How do y'all view me? I said, and I told one person, I said, do you realize the situations you see me in is never me striking first. It's always somebody saying something. And I just feel like, okay, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Hmm.
that type of person that always want to fight. I'm the coolest motherfucker in the world. This is just boundaries. And if I do something to offend you, because sometimes we might not realize that I offend you or you offend me. Yo, just let me know. Say, hey, why you said it? Or when you said that the other day, and I'll be like, yo, I didn't realize that. That's all. We can talk like adults all the time. You don't gotta fight all the time. Sometimes you gotta fight a bitch, but other times you don't. Most times you don't.
Hmm.
Just talk to me. But you got these people on here. They're so fucked up, and they don't see themselves as being fucked up. So you're always gonna have this problem with them. I don't care if they tell you, oh, I got a mansion and a yacht, and they really have a mansion and a yacht. If they here with us, they're fucked up. And 9 times out of 10, they ain't trying to get better. You'll meet a group of people that's trying to get better. Like when I told you to look at the lady, M. Bernadette, she talk about
Hmm.
therapy all the time. Jill, she cook and do her cooking, she work or whatever. Like I look at people like that, yeah, they can get down with the get down if they have to, but they on some real cool out shit. This cool out
Yeah,
sometimes.
especially we not no young grasshoppers. We literally are mid age, and in your mid age, you're transitioning to a different stage in life, and this is supposed to be your era of chilling, enjoying yourself.
Chilling.
Like
Cause
we
it was,
like I fighting stuff to my daughter. She don't
yeah,
even do that.
right. So why should you do it? And that's my see how you think. You see how I'm talking to you, right? That's
Hmm.
always me. But when you catch me, people catch me on some drive-by shit. There's always somebody that do something out of fucking pocket, and I'm like, yo, why would they do that? And it be fucking with me. So I can log this shit off. I could be at work. I could do schoolwork. I could talk to my people, and shit be fucking with me because I'll be talking to my homegirl, and I'll be like, yo, I was online and such and such happened, and she's gonna laugh. She's like, bitch, say what you gotta say. Just get it off your chest because it's gonna keep bothering you. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because I just don't understand. Like, why do you think you could do these things or whatever? And it kind of fucked me up because it made me look at like I'm the confrontational person. But if you check me out, 99% of the time, I'm on some cool out, chill out shit. It's just that my voice is
Yeah.
gonna be kind of rough because I'm from New York. That's the dialect. That's how we talk. But yo, I'll be on some plus. But people like to fucking fight, and then when you hit them, they're like, "I'm just gonna annoy you." No, bitch, you called me to fight, so let's fucking fight now. We're gonna fight until I finish. I want to stop fighting
Hmm.
because you called me. You brought me off the porch, like they say over here. Now I'm in the street with scrap, and I'm the type of person we gonna keep fighting until I fucking feel bad. Until I say, okay, that's it. Not when you say stop. I don't
Absolutely.
care if you never talk about me again. I'm gonna keep fucking with you because you brought me out there. Like, why would you do that? See,
Yeah,
that's just what it is. The people in here, that's what they
that's
that's
why
what they
I
want.
said. That's
Yeah,
why I
keep fighting.
said I was like, yo, that the chick that when she we was doing the whole bikini bottom and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
I was on her panel, and she just turned on all of us, and then she just kept starting, and I'm just like, she
Was she
really.
jealous or was she intimidated by the way y'all were and stuff like that? Was she intimidated?
I don't know. I guess she was using us for content. And one thing I know, and this is a big thing. What if you really watch everybody who be with us? For like, it's always like a big content creator, and they really not big because y'all don't got
Mm-hmm.
100K. You feel me?
Well, it'd be
Where-
big for over here or the other little sectors that you might
Yeah,
have. It'd
she
be
was.
big for the
It was
little sectors.
because it was really much the gossip sector, right?
Okay, okay.
I'm not from the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much, how it started was I used to watch that show and I thought she was really cool. And one night I called into her thing and me and her was talking and we was vibing out and I was like on her, I guess I was on the phone, I wasn't on the panel. And
Mm-hmm.
she
Mm-hmm.
invited me the next day to come do a panel, right? We did a panel and it was like 5 or 6 of us.
Mm-hmm.
And the vibe, everybody liked it. So then she was like, y'all could come do this every night. This is like pre-COVID. So it was like, all right, cool. We all home. We did it. Then she started
Mm-hmm.
going after another big YouTuber who I have respect for, I'm cool with, but he wound up doing something that everybody didn't agree with, so he became enemy number one.
Mm.
And my whole biggest thing, what I always told him was people only respect if it's changed behavior. Go with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But clearly she was trying to like lash on to him because he was a bigger YouTuber than her, and she was using us and our words to attack him. And we would come on every night, and it was just
So
like, well,
she used y'all to fight him, and so it won't be like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
her.
pretty
Even though
much,
it's on her platform, she used that
yeah,
to talk about. She used y'all to talk about him.
exactly. And I was just like, okay,
Ah,
well, this is
that's
not
why.
cool. And we, even though we were getting cool with each other behind the scenes and stuff like that, or whatever, then one day she flipped and she started picking us off one by one. And then because we didn't really have a voice, we just started on our channel, her subscribers started attacking us. It was just like,
Oh,
what the fuck? I don't know this girl. And then
that's
she
never
started like
good.
making us her content because I guess like it's not even I guess beefing makes money when you are
Mhm.
arguing in this Discord. It makes money because people are paying into it. They watching it. It's something. And I'm like, how the fuck we get into a whole kerfuffle with Shorty and like I'm not gonna do too much. Me personally, like I said, I'm not doing the arguing. I look stupid yelling at a computer or a phone or any device because there's but so much arguing I'm gonna do. My hands is gonna start itching and I'm gonna want to punch you.
You gotta
So,
get over that. You gotta learn how to argue without wanting to attack somebody.
oh no, listen. One thing you gotta know: a person who's humble, the stage is
That's
that to
true.
keep them humble. You feel
Oh no,
me?
I understand. Oh no, I
So
understand. I'm usually
you get
offline. I'm
that.
very quiet. Offline, I'm
Exactly,
that person. But
exactly. And when I
you
get to
gotta,
that point
you
where
can't do
I feel
that.
like my back is against the wall, I feel like I'm being tested. So now I'm gonna have to prove to you what it is. And I'm serious. Like I was looking up flights, American Express, not American Express, American Airlines,
So you
Delta.
was about to, so you was about to commit a criminal offense.
Sure was, sure
You
was,
can't do that.
sure was.
I've been there before. You can't do that.
I was like,
You
I
can't
was
do that.
and I'm talking to the other people who were on who was part of the panel with me, and it was like it's not worth it. But they were mad too. But I'm like, nah, she keep playing like people pussy. I ain't never been pussy because you see pussy, you fuck it, right? So I'm like,
Yeah, but
what's
yeah,
good?
Yeah, but I'm glad that you got over that.
Yeah, I got over it. I got over it. She tried to come back, and like I guess because one thing I know is with YouTube, you could always reinvent yourself. You could change the name of your channel. You could change the type of content you do. You could always switch and reinvent yourself. So what she did was try to do that and try to come and try to reach back for us. Like we're not even worrying about you. We don't even talk about you. Why are you talking about us? So now people really seeing her like she's the crazy person that she is. Eventually she moved on. She wound up messing with I don't know you ever heard of this YouTuber called Queen Naija?
Yeah,
She sings. She wound up getting with the girl's
she's a
mom.
she's a she's a bird.
Yeah, she wound up getting with the girl mother, and
What?
it was a whole big thing with that.
So
I was
the so hold on, Nigel's mother's a lesbian.
huh?
Nigel's mother's a lesbian.
No, her mother is like into the church. The
Oh, so she wound up hooking up with the girl. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
she
ain't
wound up
fucking into
getting in. She
church.
wound up
They very secular, regular people. Please,
yeah,
that's
like
gonna turn you off.
she wound up linking with Queen Naija moms, and the lady let her come stay at her house,
What?
and it was like some uh big thing. The lady was using Queen Naija mother, and then starting confusion in her house. And I was like,
Bringing them,
wow,
bringing them demons in her house.
yeah. So and it was and showing up, people started seeing the lady for who she was. I was like, see, God don't
But
play
they
about
don't
me.
never, but they don't never see it when it happens to you. Though it has to happen to someone else, and you know, because that happened to me over here. If something happened with me, oh, ain't no big deal. She's in trouble, but it happened to somebody else, and I'm so, oh, poor them. No, fuck them. But it happened to me first, and before me, it was a couple of other people that I didn't know about, but it happened to me out loud. It was the first person that happened to out loud, but oh, it wasn't for me, but it's for them. Man, fuck y'all. I hate when people do that shit. Fuck y'all. Oh, now the person's a bad person, man. Whatever. I've been telling y'all motherfuckers a sucker. They don't never listen when it happens to you.
But
It makes you
well,
mad.
you got to also understand too. Some people don't they see it but don't want to see it,
Oh, they see it. They just want
and
to pick
they don't want
who
to
they
come
who
to
they're gonna be
terms with
outraged.
certain things.
No, they just want them to pick and choose what they're gonna be outraged by. We always talk about selective outrage, right? So it depends on who it happens to, whether or not we're gonna be outraged. So y'all were nobody content creators to those people, what it is in their mind. But when it happened to Queen Nigel's mother, but it's Queen Nigel's mother, oh my gosh. No, you could have saw this shit
Hmm.
before. But she did that for
Yeah,
that reason. So
and it
it's
was like
bullshit.
it was a lot of people she burnt,
Well, they listen when they
and
saw that
it's so
happening.
crazy. She not even on here no more.
Oh well,
They ran
she
that black ass off.
well listen. She started shit up like that. That's what she deserved. As I say, people
Hmm.
just it's just the outrage or whatever. So you have to figure out. We figure out y'all going to do your time slots. So everybody will pick a time slot or whatever. Because it's just like you have. I like your conversation. Everything. It's just something different. You know what I mean? You know who also too. If you ever want to talk to somebody who you should hook up with, if you want to talk to the same sort of kind of vibe, a little bit, a lot of it
Hmm.
with a little twist with, because you're from New York, Tony Montana. That same kind of.
Yeah, I told y'all like the group of a couple of y'all met.
Yeah, you
Um,
and her, the conversation, like when I listen to her, it kind of is the same.
mm, yeah, she cool, but the thing is, I think because some of y'all live on a different
The timing.
yeah, y'all live in different areas. Y'all late when I be going to bed. I'm like, I wanna support. That's why y'all see me right
Nah, just catch the
replay.
replay. I was just say, yo, catch the fucking replay. People be working and shit like that. Like, look at me. We about to click off. I'm gonna start cleaning. And I'm gonna take a
Hmm.
bath. And then by the time I look at the sun's gonna be coming up, and I'm gonna have to get up in like in 3 hours or whatever. But it is what
Yeah.
it is. Whatever. We on different times. That's what my time would be off. But I just don't like the daytime crowd. I like them. It's the same people that support me on the replay, but it's like a different energy for me. Like I just really can't get into it on the daytime. Like I'm like,
Yeah,
I be feeling like everybody looking at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I
and
know.
then yeah, and then in the daytime when the big CCC, the smaller CCs, they'll go ahead and put their live on top of that. I'm like, oh, that's some real hating ass shit. Let them
But
fucking
you
rock.
if you I don't really like it, but I like uploads are cool.
I like uploads because I don't have to deal
Uploads
with
are
people.
cool. I did a couple when I had got
Oh,
my what they did, they had me a copyright infringement because what I used to do, I used to
oh,
do like a live streaming of verses, right? And it'll be a few
yeah,
of us over here. We in the chat like we there at the verses. We talking about you got your drink. We sending liquor over
yeah.
here. We having fun. Then they hit me for who was it? I think it was E something and somebody. It was the wackest verses. They hit me with a copyright. I'm like, are you
Like
serious?
they should be happy somebody's watching this bullshit.
Yeah, it was
Like,
E40 and somebody else. I forgot. I done did DMX. I did the Monica and Brandy. That was like one. That was like one of my highest ones. I had like
mm-hmm.
18K that night because I wasn't just streaming on YouTube. I was streaming on YouTube,
the
Facebook,
multiple pla- the multiple
and yeah,
platforms.
like three other platforms. And then my next highest one was Beanie Man and Bouncy Killer. You already know it.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was so many Jamaicans, West Indians
of
over
course.
here. We dropping our flags, we making noise, and then I would like after the verses, we'll like give out like who we want to see next and give our opinion about the verses. Like we'll be over here chilling, but
Your verses is the time with the verses at nighttime. Yeah, when you like, if you want, you can't even sneak because they YouTube see everything.
mm-hmm. Not no more. I ain't putting that shit up on my thing because they was
Well,
like I was out of commission for 3 months. I sat there, sent that nice little
what?
yeah. They was like I'm suspended from going live for like 3 months. So I had sent Apple a letter like I apologize. When I said I was copping an OD plea, like Mr. Man, Mr. Apple Man,
Oh
I
Lord,
apologize.
yeah.
I didn't know that you could do that.
That's the shit. You know what you'd have to do, like how the other CCs do it, whatever. They'll have their stream here, but they have the link that you can go to another platform and watch and stuff, so you won't get struck down. So
Yeah,
they,
I was like, man,
yeah, that's what you got to do. Because when I tried to watch that case the other day, and I was like, I'm gonna have to take it down, but will they let me make it through the whole case? The whole case is like 12 minutes. I made it through six
yeah.
fucking minutes. Out. Like fuck. This is
I
an
know
extra
we was
60
like, what
minutes.
happened?
I was at the refrigerator. I didn't even know till I came back. I'm like, oh, they got me because I went to get a snack. I'm like, oh, they got me or whatever.
They got
But
me too. They got me, and I wasn't even playing no. I showed a picture, and they cut me off.
yeah, they don't give a fuck. They so
I
rude
showed a
about it.
picture.
They so
It was
rude.
one night we was doing a late night stream, and
Hmm.
I showed a picture. It was during the George Floyd situation,
Okay.
and they were trying to say that the cop who killed him, the person that they arrested, don't look the same. I was showing the picture, and they cut my live. And I was steady talking, and I got into a whole mode on my conspiracy and all that stuff like that. Cause like what I do, I like to do my research and get different clips and do deep dive, and we unpack it. They cut my whole life. I had to come back. I was like, y'all see what that was, and my people was like, yup. You already know what it is. We going down the rabbit hole. Like then
That's crazy. They just be hating. But you be seeing people with like channels that really be like, and they don't do nothing to those channels. You be like, damn. But
mm,
that's why I'm happy I'm not monetized because I'm not dealing with that shit. Like that channel go, that channel go. I don't care about like having a
yeah,
lot of subbies and stuff like that. Like it's like on my channel, I don't got nothing to lose. That's why. So I was telling Miss Pam. Miss Pam said, "Well, I color on my channel, I'll beef on your channel." I said, "I really don't care because it's just like I don't care. I have the regular Dear Self channel. That's the regular real channel or whatever that's not attached to this. I got this one. Like I really don't care. If I
mm-hmm,
want to talk to you, I can just go to that channel. That shit is set up to go live. You know what I
yeah,
mean? But I don't have nothing to lose. So it's just like I really don't care. When they did that, I'm like, oh well. I'm like, let me see how bad it is. It was just like, oh, this is like the live that I had or whatever, and also about somebody's husband and stuff like that. They took that shit down from the fucking best of both worlds, R. Kelly. Like in the beginning, I'm like, what? And then when I tried to trim it out, you can trim it out. They was like, no, it's too long. Do not trim out none part of this video. It's not showing it. Like what?
That's weird.
That
they
no.
do let you take it out, but you know what you could do? You could put it on unlisted.
I know.
Right? You could put it on unlisted, and you could send that stream to people privately, and they could watch it. That's how you would have to do it.
Yeah, see, I didn't know how listed work. I know the unlisted, but I didn't know exactly. So you just broke it down. You know what? I just really, you know what? When stuff like that happened to me, I just realized I'd be like, yo, it wasn't meant for me to have that live out. I'll be thinking about like it wasn't meant for me to have that live or whatever. Like 3 times back to back. One time somebody got me, and because they flagged me, and I got like when they can't catch you on no other part of a flag, they put like it's age restricted. So for that one, I put my videos myself on age restricted because my channel's not for kids anyway. But I noticed that even though I said it's not for kids anyway, my channel, I didn't realize that you have to do every individually age restricted.
Yeah.
Because they got me. I was like, what? They're like, yeah, you got an age restriction. I thought it was like age. I said, they probably trying to get me for bullying because I was just talking about one person and my shit get hit. And it wasn't that person. See, they wanted to make it seem like, oh, maybe it was that person. That person didn't do it. You know what I mean? Even though because subbies like to start fights. So they thought, oh, we just want to start some beef because she's talking about this particular person. This stream was dedicated to this person. Listen, if I know it wasn't that person, person don't do shit like that. They'll fight.
Yeah, they like sometimes YouTube be picking and choosing what they want to have.
It was nothing like that. It was somebody that flagged. It was somebody that did it. It wasn't a different stream. This wasn't a song stream. I was talking about somebody.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but like.
So it was the subbies that
if you really go look around, like, okay, you see how like you are in the beef sector, right?
Yeah.
The gossip sector is just.
Oh, I know. I'll be in all the other sectors too.
It's just as crazy. The only sector that is peaceful, I swear to you, it's gonna sound crazy, is the BBW sector.
Oh, okay.
It is so nice over there. Their lawn is all manicured. They give you cookies and pie. You get a plate of food, a nice tall glass of tea, and it's so nice over there. It's so nice and welcoming. I'll be over there chilling. I'm like, I'm around other fluffy people. They not
right.
They not angry. They happy. Half of them got men.
Oh, a big choice keep them in.
They all got men. I'll be like, damn, okay.
And men that really like them, they all keep a big.
Yes, and they treat them like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like Shay.
Like everything. Oh, no, I can't stand. Plus size Shay. I can't stand Shay.
Shay's so sweet.
Shay's a hoe.
No, she not. She got one.
But she didn't give her some time to rest in between Jay. And before Jay, it was somebody else that she was in. And before Jay, it was somebody else that she had just left the relationship to be.
Oh my God, you're not gonna do Shay like that. Shay, my God, I like Shay. She's so sweet.
I used to like Shay back in the day before she had all those subbies and stuff like that, but it's just like she don't give herself time to rest. For me, Shay doesn't give herself time.
I thought that was the same guy this whole time. They all look alike.
No, she probably got a type. She had 3 niggas within 5 years, like serious relationships. Not 3. I'm just dating cats, like serious relationships. Yeah, but she didn't even.
All this time, I'm thinking that's the same guy. Okay.
What, you thought she was still with Jay?
Yes.
No, she been left him. She been away from Jay for like a year and a half.
When they was at that place with the little dog, I thought, ain't that the same?
No. Jay is back with his family or whatever. Shay had moved.
And they took that trip to Vegas.
Yep, and that's when they broke up. Because they had the trip planned already.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she was somebody else. She with a different dude. She been with a whole different dude for the past like year and a half or whatever. Shay done got a man.
I'm thinking it's the same guy.
Nah, he was a jealous motherfucker. She couldn't be with Jay. He was disgruntled because he was disabled, and then he was jealous of her YouTube shit. First, he was supporting it, but then he tried to start up his that bullshit ass gaming channel. Like these are grown women here. They ain't trying to look at nobody playing a fucking game.
Mm. I be playing my game, but I
But
got some
but her
spirit.
crowd was not. Her crowd wasn't coming
They
to
was
him to
for
watch the game.
her to watch
Right,
her, cause
right.
she
She
got her
fixed
channel
herself
grew
up.
fast.
Yeah,
Her
her
channel
channel
grew,
crazy fast.
her channel grew fast. Then you guys Zanique. Then
I
you
don't
got
know the rest of them big
um
bitches.
that I'm telling you, it's the whole community of it is really nice. Their lawn is well manicured. There's big houses of these fluffy women.
Well, no, who's the gay guy that be talking about acting like he's Shay or whatever? He heavy set too, and he
I
be over
forgot
here
his name, but I know you talking about. He be in his bed all the time.
Okay, you see, I'll be every place. I'll be every place. I'll be
Yeah,
every fucking place.
listen, I be over there with with my fellow fluffy sisters, and we be over there having a good old time.
Oh yeah.
Then I'll be watching like the reactors, like the mommy channel reactors, and watching the mommy
That's true.
channels. I
Yeah.
was trying to think, should I do a little vlogging like
I
as a
will.
mom? So I still got a
I mean,
small one,
if you want to really put your daughter
but
in there, shit,
I think interesting as
I
far
wouldn't
as
do it. I just wouldn't do it.
doing mom stuff like wake up.
No.
I woke up this morning. We
I know. No, I mean, personally, I just wouldn't do it because these people are creeps or whatever. You heard about that guy, with the little girl or whatever? She was little girl, like your daughter's age, but they smart or whatever. They not a fucking tablets or whatever.
Mhm.
So he figured out she had moved to a new town or whatever, and he figured out what town and everything is moving. So her parents had put out that they were having a parent day or whatever at this new school, and they couldn't wait to meet the teachers or whatever.
Mhm.
Don't you fucking know? Because the guy figured out from tracking the little girl, her parents or whatever, that the father wouldn't be there, and he made an ID and stuff like that as he was the father to go into the school to get that little girl. And I forgot how it got caught, but he was about to walk out that school with that little girl.
Oh, see, yeah, nah. I don't think I want to do that. And cause what's so crazy, my
And
daughter,
it just happened.
she has a YouTube channel. She don't got no
Mhm.
videos on it, but just one. Like,
Mhm.
cause wait, okay. The reason why I wanted her to start a channel because when she go on YouTube to watch stuff, there is no black kids at all
There
in the
isn't.
algorithm. You gotta search it up. Like you gotta like deep dive, look for these little black kids. She watched Google Gaga. Um, this other little boy, she watched Gracie Corner, of course. But it's not a lot of like young black kids that.
No, and I understand she's very pretty, so it's very easy, whatever. But there's too many creeps out there. Like, whoa,
Yeah,
it's really bad when you're doing shit like
mm-mm.
that. That's just crazy. I think that's nuts to be doing shit like that. But
Mhm.
they do it and they get more brazen with it. So you are
Yeah,
absolutely you
but
know
they
me.
be
I understand.
having they be having like there's this little girl named Abby that she be watching, this little white girl, and I'm just
Hmm.
like, Naya, you watch more, no, like black kids because they
And
don't
she's like,
push into the algorithm. Like you need to watch, other
yeah.
children that look like you. It's nothing wrong with watching, these little white kids, but
Well, I don't know. Like you can find a way around it. I mean, for me, I'm just too scary. These people are creeps or whatever. But you can find a way around it,
yeah,
especially because she
I
said
only,
there's no representation. Because there's no
yeah, that's
representation of us.
yeah. That's why I
So you
tell
would have to
her when we
push it.
outside. You see how I was telling her what I was telling her in the store. Mm-mm. We buy a toy that look like you. There's nothing wrong
Hmm.
with buying other toys, but your first selection should be something that look like you, that represent you,
Oh
because
yeah,
we were. That's how we was when we was
yeah,
young.
absolutely,
And
absolutely. I don't like that girl. I don't. It's nothing wrong with her. She loves her daughter, but to me, the girl, and what I'm about to say, you're gonna know who I'm talking about. The little girl's cute as a button, very smart. But little Shalonda should not be trying on wigs because to me, you're not making her proud of what she have on her head. You know what I'm talking about? The girl that be getting wigs and trying it on her daughter's head, little
Oh
Shalonda.
yeah, that should be getting out from Amazon. Yeah, yeah.
And people be sending the wigs and stuff like that. She's
Yeah,
a little girl.
it should be looking
She's as
like a little
cute as
old
a
lady.
yeah. She's cute as a button. But to me, it's just like at an early age, you're teaching her that what she has is not beautiful enough.
Yeah, you sound like my uncle. My uncle always said that. Don't be wearing no wigs. If you hiding a secret, he be quick to tell us that.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with wigs, but it's like when they start out that young and
He
you
says it all the time. be
yeah, they feel
be
like they
proud of what you got on your head. He tells us that all the
yeah.
time. He tells us when we was kids.
Yeah,
And
because
so,
I don't like it. Because this little girl, she's been doing this since little girl was like 6 months old, and to the point that
mhm.
give it 3 more years, Shalonda gonna know how to put on a wig on herself perfectly. But it's just like to me, it's cute, and you're showcasing her cuteness and how smart that baby is. But on the flip side,
Yeah,
you're teaching her self hatred, and this is not really great. So what you telling your daughter with the dolls or whatever, and she doesn't think she's doing anything. She can't see it, because what she's
she
doing is
can.
really
Yeah, she thinks she's having fun. The
she
baby
and she
thinks she's
really
having
is. Yeah, and both of them. The mother and daughter, she could tell she loves that little girl a lot, but it's just one of those things that she doesn't realize the damage she's doing.
Yeah,
But anyway, let
that's
me get
why
up in here.
that's why I be like so adamant with like, yeah, okay, my daughter, she looks like a mixed kid, but she's black. Um,
Hmm.
I embrace it because at the end of the day, you come from your mother's black. So you know what I'm saying. Your culture, be deep enriching your culture, and let's have more representation of us on different sites because you really don't see that, and it needs to be more positive stuff for kids to watch. It's really
And
not.
it never really is. It never really is. They
It's
always try
not. And
to. You
then
can't.
they dumb it down. They dumb it down.
Yeah. We had it's Channel 7 the kids back in the day, Channel 7, 12 o'clock in the afternoon before they turned it to the regular stuff after Scooby Doo. You had
They don't
the
even have it.
Capitol remember learning the Capitol and shit like that on
Hmm.
TV. That commercial with the Capitol and shit. That
About a
yo,
bill, just a
do you know how
bill,
old that
captain
commercial
on
is?
the hill.
How about this? How about this? Ask your mother if she remember, because my sister remember it when she was younger. That's how old that fucking commercial is.
Nah, I remember it. When they was talking about the
Yeah,
Confederacy and
you
all stuff like
remember.
that. They brought
Yeah,
it back.
you. Oh, they brought it back.
They brought it back when we used to watch it.
Oh wow, well, I'm
And
older than you. I'm not as old as my sister and your mother, but I'm older than you. But yeah,
yeah,
but my sister remember when she was a kid. My sister was older. I was like, what? She was like,
Sesame
yeah. I was like,
Street, they changed it up.
oh, everything is about LGBTQAI and
Yeah,
acceptance
and
and being like, I
I'm
don't
an
got time for that
ally,
shit.
right? I am an ally, and I joke sometimes, be like I'm gay Tuesday, Thursday, and sometime on the weekend. But I have gay people. I have people that's in a lifestyle in my family, right? They
Hmm.
never push their lifestyle or their sexual preference on us
Oh,
until
yeah, but
we
and they even
were of
agree with it.
age
It's too
to
much.
understand what was going on.
Yeah, and if you ask them, they be like, yo, it's too much. Like, I've had so many of my gay friends say, yo, it's an agenda. I don't give a fuck, yo, it's an agenda. And whatever. And I'm like, y'all feel like that? Yeah, they don't like none
A
of this shit
lot
that's
of
going on.
older gay people, they feel like that because they was like, we just wanted rights. I don't know all this up. They can't even tell you what the
Absolutely.
heck is going on.
They
And I'm
don't, they
like,
don't.
like that's the thing. I listen. I love my uncles to death. I'll lay my life down for them. But when we have conversations, they be like, I don't know what half of this stuff is.
No, they don't. They don't know when you ask them about the acronyms or whatever. They be like, I don't know what the fucking acronyms
They
is
be
or
like,
whatever. I
I
know
don't
young gay people. But I know young gay people that feel the same way, like they not with it or whatever. So it just depends. It's a
know.
certain
Yeah.
demographic of those of the people or whatever that we have the gay people, and then we got those people that nobody want to deal with. The gay people we like. Those
But
ones, gay people,
you
heterosexuals
see
don't
what's
like.
going on though, right? They
Hmm.
have they had a man who was like what I think like 65, but he wants to be trans age or something like that, where he wants to be a 6-year-old girl.
Oh yeah, I know about him, the crazy
And
ass
I'm
wife. But he
like,
got somebody. He got a family to adopt him.
Yeah, and I'm just like, y'all making fun of people who were killed because of their sexual preference, and then y'all putting them under
Right.
the umbrella, and that's not. I don't think that's right.
They're
Even with,
taking it away from the people that really
yeah,
get
and then
victimized and stuff.
majority of the people that are gay, especially black gays, they don't have the same rights as white gays.
They don't have it at all in the LGBTQAI. They don't give a fuck
Yeah,
about
and
our
it's
black
like,
sisters
yeah,
and brothers.
and no one talks about that, and I'm just like, that's crazy. And
Well,
right now they trying to overturn gay marriages. I don't agree with that.
do what
You
the
know,
fuck they
and it's
want to do.
just,
They're not bothering nobody. Like
they're
to me,
not.
I don't care. Like the
They
fuck.
the
Like so
ones who
what?
actually have good marriages. They
No,
be
they don't.
good.
No, the fuck they don't, girl.
Yes, they do. What the ones
No,
I
they don't. Yeah, that's the small group. You know,
the
honey,
ones I listen,
drama.
the ones I know, they are like they are
Yeah,
good
that's
and
a small
traveling.
group. Cause
They
yeah,
going
that's a
places. They loving on each other.
yeah. They have a very
They're
high rate of
doing better
domestic violence.
than the
No,
hetero.
they don't. They have a higher rate of domestic violence between the couples. And but what I think is it's because it's too much. You being with another woman, you being there's too much of you. You know what I'm saying? It's too much of the same energy. And so I think that's just what it is. They have a higher rate of domestic violence amongst them. Whatever they should be tragically crazy.
What the you think so? Well, I don't know. Because the thing
Yeah, no,
is,
the ones you know successful couples. I know a bunch. I know a handful of sisters, but I know a bunch of couples across the board that they get really fucked up or whatever. He's like, you wish you got married. He's like, nah, I guess it's marriage period because marriage period you can be a good couple for years and then y'all get married and be like, oh, that's it, you know.
mm,
I think it's the marriage
I
aspect
think
of
it's
it.
because they older. They're like in their 50s.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They
That could be
a
what it
lot a
is.
lot of them they've been married for some time.
Well,
They're
that's
in their
good.
50s, and like, prime example, my uncle. When both my uncles, when you see them, they compliment each other. And
They love each other, but they went through
yeah,
that
and
horse.
it's like it's
But they have to
literally,
go through that stage of being,
yeah,
you
and
know.
it's like literally, if my uncle not there and my other uncle's there, it's literally like the same person.
So you got two uncles. The thing with me is that gay marriage, I don't care what nobody does. You know what I'm saying? I really
Hmm.
don't care. But I don't think it should be called marriage. The union, something they would say same party union, that's what it is. It's not a marriage because you're taking something, even though it's the same thing, but you're taking something. If you really think about it, marriage is a political and religious aspect of it. So to call it marriage, it's like the religious fact you kind of just like call it a union. There's nothing wrong with them coming into a union together for fucking what? It's fair. They build a life together. One dies, the other one can't get his benefits or her benefits because why? So to me, legally, it makes sense for them to be married. If you're gonna live together, they should be married because that other person should be covered under their health insurance, under everything. That's them. They build a life together. But to call it marriage, I just don't agree with calling it a marriage. Call it something else. But either way, why can't they have that same right?
I think it's because it's the same. They want to pretty much, you call it well, it could be
It's
the same.
semantics. It's a semantics. Yes, it's semantics.
Yeah, because if you people hetero people that's married is, you know,
Marriage.
but
Yeah.
the thing is, it's the same way. You see how you have people who common law marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, after, what is it? After 10 years, they get some sort of right. Hey, Queen
Seven.
Sanity,
Yeah.
you get
Hello.
some type of rights or whatever you want to call it, but I see it as, if y'all together, y'all been together for all these years, y'all should have
You
something.
could legally,
You know what I'm
absolutely. I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's right that somebody deals with somebody and then the person gets sick or died. They can't make decisions or they can't make like that's bullshit. That I think that they should be able to. Like I don't have any problems with that. Just
saying?
like this is the wording. But otherwise, I don't give a fuck what they do. I don't give a fuck what I care.
Yeah, they ain't hurting nobody.
I don't give
I
a
look at it
fuck.
like that.
They ain't pulling no cocks out of my mouth. I ain't pulling no cocks out their mouth. So what the fuck I care?
Exactly. I'm here
I
for
don't.
it. Like I said, my uncles, their union
Mm-hmm.
is beautiful because,
Well, they married. Yeah, they because they
yeah,
love each other.
like when I tell you, it's like it's literally one person. Like they mold one person.
So that's what you're
And
looking for now.
yeah, and that's what, to be honest, that's what it should be if you are gay or straight. Like
Yeah,
with someone
absolutely.
that
First, it
feels,
should be a reflection.
yeah, it has to be. But you don't even get that. That's what, like, to be honest, marriage kind of turned me off sometimes because of the drama, and people they just get married for a piece of paper, for some type of, like, they feel like
All
they
right. Queen Sanity is
entitlement.
talking to you. Queen Sanity is talking to you.
Queen Sandy said you don't have to get married, you can just file for power of attorney paperwork. Yeah, you can. I don't know. I don't know. As far as me getting married, I don't know.
That's fine.
I don't know. I
All
got
right.
faith.
Yeah, you gotta get married and get that long time money. But let me get off. Let me go ahead because I'm sleepy now. It was
Huh?
beautiful talking to you. I'm getting off right now. It was really good talking to you.
Yes, it
Very good.
was. It definitely was.
I
I'm
was
about to go
happy
to
that I
sleep
got this
too.
chance. Yeah, I gotta clean.
Yes.
Let me. I'll probably go clean tomorrow, but I gotta get in that shower. Everything is sticky. My shirt is sticky.
Yes, get your rest. I'm about to get mine. I told you
I'm
what I
gonna.
what
I'm
I
gonna
have
soak my
in
vagina.
store.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Have fun for all of us at the camp party. Have a good time at the 50th. Okay.
No problem. I thank you, dear self, for coming up here. I appreciate it.
No
It was
problem.
great talking to you.
Oh,
I'll
you
see
too. Have a
you
good night.
later, but I will definitely do a video of my experience at the clinic.
Okay, yeah, that's right. And the birthday party. Oh yeah, good night. At Queen Sanity, have a good night, love. All right.
Yeah.
If you want something to go to sleep, Bella Joy is live with us, so you could go to sleep off of that.
Yes, thank you. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
you're welcome. It's good. All right. Bye bye.
All right. Good night. All right, y'all. It was a good live. I want to thank everyone that came and chit chatted, even in the previous live that I did, even though I know that it wasn't planned. So shout out to Jill, Comfort Zone, Sunday 6969. Hold on, I'm gonna try to go through it really fast. Yeah. And everybody else that was in the other live, thank y'all. And Queen Sanity, thank you for coming through. I will definitely be back on. I'm gonna do a video later today. I'm gonna go get a colonic done, and I'll let you know how that went. But I'll be back live again next week Friday doing a freestyle Friday. So definitely look out for that. And once again, y'all be safe out there. Hey, till next time, I'll speak to y'all later. Later, y'all.